the stream. We're gonna do. Omar, can you do me a favor and test? Go on my stream in a second. Test everything.
No problem. That's what I want to do. Just make sure like you hear all the voices correctly
Well, I can hear.
because I'm pretty sure I might have like a friend or two might be coming by.
That's fine.
So not on the Discord, but watching.
Okay, that's fine. Just test everything for me before we start, please. I'm getting everything set up for what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna stream Street Fighter the Anniversary Collection while I'm waiting for this. Okay. While we're also gonna probably stream it.
When exactly?
Yeah. Just let me know how it is. Okay. I'm trying to get everything set up right now. Uh,
Oh, oh.
Let me do the desktop. Oh, I gotta do one last thing before I set
All
up
right.
the. Okay. All right. Can you get on stream and check that for me? I just changed the audio to make sure everything's good.
All right, I'm gonna test it out right now. Just hold on real quick.
All right.
Oh,
Okay, testing.
Testing.
testing. Let's see.
Testing one, two, three. Testing. Testing
Hey,
one, two, three.
hey, Augie.
All right, so let me do this.
Hey,
all right,
Augie.
testing 1, 2, 3.
What's up, man?
Not
What's
much,
up,
you?
Brian? Good, man.
Not a
How
whole
you
lot.
doing? Ready
Good,
for
you?
this, bro? Ready for this?
Yeah, where does it ever be? I've been super busy this past week. It's been a crazy week.
I know, man.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you're with
Morgan,
us.
have
bro.
you seen some of the game announcements?
I did. I am actually excited for the Power Rangers game you showed me. That looks fucking awesome.
There's no release date yet, but I hope we get it this year.
We need to.
Power Rangers game looks good.
I'm honestly excited for it. Really excited for it because I remember.
I forgot what year it was though. I forgot what year
It was
though.
2017. I bought the game at launch. It was the worst game I've ever played.
Oh, jeez. I was the original Power Rangers. That was my childhood.
This was okay. So the reason I know this because I remember it bright as day. Back when that game came out, it was for the the movie that came out, the 2017 movie.
Yeah. Yep.
So that
Oh
game,
man,
that movie
how ass it was.
Yeah.
Okay, the game was really bad, but I did watch the fucking 2017 movie again recently. It's a thing.
Hold on.
Hold on a sec. Hold on. It was cool, but it's just there's so much about it that weirds me out.
It's kind of like the Mario movie. No, that was good.
Which one? Because
the one that hit theaters, the first one.
So 93 or 2014, 2022.
The newest one.
All right, because I also heard the 1993 one was a completely insane romp.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I
heard that
I owned it on DVD. Just so you know.
Hold on.
Really?
It's still completely insane. It's so insane that fucking Bob Hoskins, the guy who played Mario, disowns the movie, calling the directors a bunch of fucking idiots. And
Oh, jeez.
Matt McMuscles did an entire video on it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it sounds like Bret Hart to me right there.
Yeah, it sounds like.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I did do a little bit more research for the wrestling thing. I watched. So I did.
Okay, go ahead.
So I did the research on more on wrestling than I did with Dragon Ball. I did. I watched not only did I watch the Screwdrop drop and the Dark Side of the Ring, I watched the entire Survivor Series pay-per-view, the Raw after and the Nitro after.
Holy shit!
All that you watch all that you only have to watch the match.
Bro,
I have to. Well, there's a reasoning for the latter two, and that reasoning is I wanted to see the fallout from Montreal, and I'll talk.
Oh,
isn't that the interview with Vince McMahon saying that
not only that, how Nitro was doing, specifically because Nitro was destroying Raw and the Raiders. I wanted to see how Nitro is.
Damn.
And that was very.
You watch the whole. You watch Raw. You watch Nitro. You know how many hours of fucking wrestling you just watch?
I watched. If
God.
I include Survivor Series, I watched.
Like
about-
probably like 5 or 6 hours of fucking wrestling.
If I include
Dude, you
Survivor
played with
Series, it's
Pride.
8 hours of wrestling.
Dude.
Because
I
Survivor
bless you.
because
I bless you
you,
for
did,
that.
you did not have to do all that. You did not have to do all
I
that.
had to. I felt like it was an obligation on my end. Because Nitro was weird, but Raw was. I don't think Raw was better, but Nitro was just an experience. They had
Whoa.
shit like
Yeah.
Glacier versus the Barbarian.
Oh my god. No, and
I'm not gonna go into the whole thing. I would just talk about the 2 specific things
Wait.
I was.
Yeah.
wait, didn't the Raw like after Survivor Series had
It
like
had
a
that
little,
infamous. It had the infamous Bread Screw Bread promo, and the Nitro after
Oh, yeah.
had bread promo. And the Nitro after. Can someone turn off that echo?
Okay. I no. I'll just check it here. I think we sound good.
All right,
I
the
think
Nitro,
it's not
and I'll
different.
have to talk. The Nitro Matter had like this promo where Eric Bischoff was like it's just gonna sound really
Oh, jeez.
dirty. He was metaphorically masturbating because because at that point this is like 2 months before, like a month before Starrcade, actually a month and a half. He realized
Yeah.
he got Bret Hart, the company
Oh, jeez.
who is technically still the legitimate WWF champion. He got him
Yeah.
when he got screwed.
Okay,
Yeah.
Raw is
you're
tanking him the ratings until March. He is if he would be months away from putting the WWF out of business if they didn't fuck up Starrcade.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Because
That hold on. I'm gonna discuss that. I'm gonna discuss all the screw jobs that happen in WCW, WWE, and in TNA.
And there's
But
been a lot of.
we'll talk about it in like 20 minutes. I really want to start with
Yeah.
the wrestling segment, but we'll do the video games first.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? And okay, guys, since we don't have to do it as in exact order. What do you guys want to do? Anime, video games, or wrestling first? Your
Wrestling.
choice.
Wrestling.
Hey Mandy, how are you? I'm on Twitch, by the way, just streaming on video games.
Yeah.
So
What about you? What about you, Brian?
I'm a big WWE fan, so it's.
All right.
So, what do you want to do, Morgan?
we're either doing wrestling or gaming first. Hold on, let me make
We'll do. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what? Since everyone wants to talk about it really, really badly, I guess we could do wrestling. Like that's what I'm telling you guys. Like we don't have to do it in the exact same order.
Yeah.
That's what I've been trying to tell everyone. Like you don't have to do it in the exact same order. Like you don't have to do all that. That's why I told you. Are you guys okay with the order? You said yes. Like you don't have. Like for example, if you want wrestling first that week or that episode, you could do that. You want games first? What you want to do? Games first, anime last, or whatever. Either order. It's like it doesn't have to be that way. That's why I always ask your guys for your input because it's
You know,
the
if this-
thing is, though, I don't want you guys to think, oh, I'm controlling everything. No,
Yeah.
it's for all of us. It's for all of us.
It's
like,
fun.
yeah,
It
I
makes
don't
it
mind.
fun.
Yeah, it makes it fun.
Yeah.
Like switch it around.
It does.
Yeah,
With my headset, I feel like Michael Cole here.
Yes.
I don't blame you.
You know,
Yeah,
who
lucky
wants to- who
you don't
who
have
wants
Vince
to-
screaming.
Who wants?
Lucky you
who
don't have
wants to
Vince
be-
screaming on your ear.
Who wants to be Pat McAfee?
Not Pat McAfee. I mean,
Hey,
to be
hey, who wants
fair.
to be Jim Ross? Who wants to be Jim Ross?
There you go. I'll be Michael Cole. Somebody can be Jim Ross. Somebody can be Jerry Lawler. There you go.
All right, give me a sec. We got 20
Yeah.
countdown 20 minutes.
All right.
18 minutes, but it's whatever. It's then right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
A few minutes off time, you know.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know how long we're gonna be there. We could be there for like 2 hours or 3 hours. Usually, the most
Yeah.
we have done is 3 hours.
Yeah.
We usually mostly is
Yes.
around mostly around 2 hours. We usually stay around mostly around 2 hours.
Are you okay with that, bro? Brian?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. Are you alright
I
with
can
that?
probably stay on for about an hour or so because I got meds and I got to help take care of the house a little bit. But yeah, I can at least stay on for about an hour.
All right, just let
All right,
Omar
that's
know.
fine.
Just let
That's
me
fine.
and Omar know about it, okay, bro?
Yeah, at least up until 7 o'clock, and then I got to get meds and I got to settle in for the night and then help around the house, do some chores, dishes,
I'm
and
so
you know.
happy
Yeah.
I'm off
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm. Depending how long this is, I might have to work on it. Trust me, I'm the one who's doing the editing tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Oh my.
Well, that'll be fun, Pat McAfee.
I love how you use the very specific like,
Yes.
their full name because this is apparently
Yes.
So,
Oh,
Or
yes.
somebody could be fun and be Triple H. That'd be fun.
I rather okay burying
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Did you
Ugh.
okay? So sorry, I'm playing Street Fighter in the middle of this.
Oh.
Because, so I have the anniversary collection from the 30th anniversary collection. It's so fun.
Yeah, I bought it. I bought it because it was a collection, and I said I have an extra code for that. Let me give it to Morgan.
Yeah, for video games, I play Call of Duty and stuff, so I have a PS4. So.
I'm really
I
into
do
Pokemon. I
too.
got into super
I
into
too do.
Pokemon. Oh, Omar,
Yeah,
hey,
so.
did you even start Scarlet or Violet yet, Omar?
I have not yet. I have
It's
not.
so good.
It's been a busy week.
I know it's good. I heard. It's just the thing is they messed up on what could have been probably one of the greatest Pokemon games of all time.
Yes.
Not that bad.
Leave it
Yeah.
up,
No,
leave
but
it
the
up,
thing is,
leave it
it
up
had
to them.
so much potential to be like one of the best Pokemon games of all time.
Also,
It was-
what are you doing this weekend, Omar? Depending on
What day?
probably Saturday or Sunday. Depends on
on
what
the
time
fan.
because I might, or
It's
this
legit really hot in
specifically
here.
the weekend, because I'm
Getting
trying.
really-
Hold on a second. God damn it.
Because Sunday I have a party.
Sunday is
to go
Father's
to.
Day. Sunday's
Well,
Father's Day.
What are you doing this week around like Monday? Anything?
Monday, nothing I know of. No.
Long story short, my mom is away for the week because of the fact that she went to Disneyland.
Jeez, I'm jealous now.
Well, here's the thing. She went with my 5-year-old. She went with my 5-year-old little cousin
Oh,
and her my cousin Kelly, her 5-year-old kid, my auntie Di, and her little baby JC.
no, gee. Oh.
So they went all over that thing, and so I am
They're
not.
Florida, or California.
What do you think?
you
California.
said Disneyland, so that's in
That's a
California.
fair point. It's Disney World.
Oh, so
Yeah,
Florida.
For me,
Florida.
for me, all the only Disney I went to, the only Disney I went to was in Florida. That's the
So
only one.
same with me. Same with
Yeah,
me.
I think I've only been to the Florida one, but I've been there. I was there when I was 5 for the biggest special occasion.
Yeah.
When I was 5, it was December of 1999. I specifically remember this because,
Gee,
my-
I'm old. If it was 99, I'm old now.
well, I was born in. How old are you, Brian?
I just turned May 1937.
Oh, you are. Oh my
Whoa.
God. I just turned.
Brian, how's the 30s? Trust me, I'm scared of the damn 30s. I'm scared to be in my damn 30s.
Let me tell you. 30s. After 30, your bones start going. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yes.
Omar, shut the fuck up. I just turned 30.
Omar's still in his.
Oh man!
Pat McAfee's still in his prime. What are you talking about?
Well,
my
you're
God.
29, Omar. You're 29.
Yes, and I have my birthday's next month. I'm really, really scared. Really
what do you-
scared about
Oh my
that.
God.
Why are you scared about your birthday for?
No, it's the 30s. That's what I even told
You should.
I
You,
to-
you
I
should.
I even told one of my friends, one of my friends named Sarah, I told her like 30 is kind
Oh,
of
how
scary.
is-
How is that?
How is Sarah doing?
She's doing good. The thing is, so she has kids. She has
Oh,
kids, so that
Really?
Well,
Yeah,
I know she has 2 of them, right?
two. I think two. I can't remember if she had a third one or not, but she has 2 of them. I know at least 2.
All right, I'm gonna link this around stuff. Just give me a sec. Can you link? Can I? I'm gonna send you the link to my. I'll send a link to my Twitter really fast. Not my Twitter. Fucking Twitch.
All right. All right. So Brian, Brian, good question. Do you want us to share any social media things? And not, that's okay.
I'm usually only to Instagram and Facebook. That's as far as I go.
All right. So do you want to share those or not? If not, that's okay. That's okay. We could just
Yeah, that's fine. I'll
just-
get it in the group and stuff. Yeah.
if you're fine with share, that's fine. If not,
Yeah.
it's okay.
It's all right.
I'm pretty chilled.
So you don't mind me
pretty chill.
sharing it or anything like that?
I don't care. Don't bother me.
Yeah.
All right then. I can. Let me see if I can find your Instagram, real quick.
God, I haven't touched Instagram in forever
I
Ooh.
because I
I
use
saw.
Twitter so much more.
Yeah. Did you heard they hide they're hiding all the likes now?
Oh,
Well,
biggest
jeez.
thing.
Can you blame? I mean, it's not. Can,
It's a crazy thing, you know.
yeah. Okay.
It is.
Huh,
There we
let's see
go.
here.
I
Let's
linked
see.
it.
Augie, do you have you have them on
What?
Augie,
What, bro?
you have them right? You
Yeah.
have them on your uh. Do you follow him
Facebook?
on your Instagram,
Yes.
Augie,
Yes.
Brian? All right,
Yes.
right. Is it Brian Hansley? I guess
Yep.
Yes.
Brian Hansley at or Brian dot Hansley dot 7779.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I figured out
Right.
how
Brian
to
Hot.
do the Raging
Yep.
Hang on,
Demon. Sorry.
All
Yeah.
right. I could post that. I'll follow you there anyway, so I had to. Anyways. That's your Instagram. I
Okay.
found it.
Yep. I am now following back, so
Yeah,
easy
the
peasy.
demon is not very good in these games. Oh my god. So
Yeah, does it?
I
Yeah, compared
finally
to Street Fighters.
figured out how to do it. It took me fucking 25 years to figure out
Jeez.
outside of Marvel 3. It's so bad.
Well, the thing is, though, they had to nerf it because you know why?
I'm not even talking about damage wise. I'm talking it from a
Hmm.
perspective of. Hold on. I'm talking about it from a perspective of it hits on it doesn't you get hit you can't it stops. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
You can't you don't have armor or like any teleportation power from it,
Nice.
which is
Yeah.
not great.
Yeah.
There's no invulnerability on it.
Yeah.
I do like it in Alpha 3 though. I want to try it. And I do like it. It's really
Yeah. Well, the good part is tomorrow's Thursday, so
Are you off?
I had the rest of the week working, and then Friday get paid, and then Saturdays I go home with the family.
What do you do for a
Nice.
living?
Me, I work at a workshop for an outside business.
Okay.
All right.
And I live with
Okay.
3 other housemates.
All right.
Well,
That's good. All right. So I should. All right. So before that, there's a. I don't know if you remember telling me doing this. Before you get scared or anything, whatever, there's gonna be there's like this bot that records the audio. That records the audio on Brian.
damn.
Called
Okay.
Craig. His name is Craig.
It's really loud.
It's really loud. It's really loud. It's like now recording. Like it records. It's like one of the most easiest ways to record
Through Discord.
audio with on Discord. Yeah, one of the easiest ways to do it, and it worked for us
Yeah.
multiple times. Haven't failed us
That's a
even
plus.
once. Yes.
That's a plus.
Right. We got 7 minutes and counting. I'm playing Super
Ooh.
now. So the problem with the SF Anniversary Collection is that it only lets you play Hyper Fighting, Super Turbo, Alpha 3, and Third Strike on the fucking online.
Okay.
That's
That's
one
enough
of
on
the.
the.
Well,
That's enough on the chili beans.
The problem with that is that all of the other versions of Street Fighter are a lot more competitive, specifically Champion Edition. There's a lot bigger of a thing with Fightcade, you know? Fightcade is so fucking good. Because
Oh my gosh.
and like there's a reason to use Fightcade because it has
Yeah.
better stuff for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just hard to explain how important Fightcade is for video game preservation.
Yeah.
To tell you
Also,
the truth, to
it's
tell you
a,
the truth, yeah, there's a whole that could have been like a topic about video game operation pie for a different time, but I already know my stance on it already.
what's your
If
stance?
it's still if you cannot get it anywhere else, you cannot pay directly to your to the developers or whatever.
Right. I get
Then
what you
it's I just call it abandonware at this point.
well,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
a lot of these games have this issue, like especially older games where the company just no longer exists, or these games are pretty much never supported. That's why fucking Fightcade's super important. Like super important to like
Oh, trust me. And then some of these games too as well go very. A lot of these games get very expensive.
Yeah.
The retro gaming scene is very expensive. It's to the point where gaming is becoming a fucking like look up. Retro games becoming a very luxury, it's becoming a
lux-
luxury now.
and that's what happens when you have investment bros on the thingy.
Yeah.
And you could blame the pandemic too because one game that I wanted was the
Yeah.
Xenosaga 3 was $80.
Damn.
Now it costs like 200.
Damn.
Thanks, pandemic. See what you're doing?
That reminds me, Omar. We gotta
That's
get
the only game I need in my collection, the Xenosaga.
Ah,
That's
That
the
remi-
only one in collection. I
that
never bought it when it was 80. I never bought it when it was 80. And that was like the biggest mistake I ever did. I should have bought it when it was $80. Should have bought it when it was 80
are you
bucks.
guys excited for any games that from Summer Games Fest?
Let's see here.
Yes.
Let's see here. The Power Rangers game is good. I'm looking forward to the new DLC for Street Fighter 6.
I am actually kind of excited for that DLC. Well,
We got Terry.
extremely excited. We'll have to talk
We got
about
Terry. We got
let's-
Mai. And then we got Bison again, which I don't know.
Elena's super fun. I want her to be back.
Yeah.
I wish I knew how to play as her, but she's super cool.
she's back and she's wearing pants this time. Very
Hey, Akane! Akane just followed me. Hey!
Hey, at least she's wearing pants. Hey, at least she's wearing pants this time.
What?
Bah.
Oh my god.
Well, hi.
Oh, hi, Akane. How are you?
All right, Kanye. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to the stream.
I need to
Look how this
follow
dude-
you too.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I never thought I would see you on here. Yay. Hold on a sec. Follow. There you go, Akane. You got to follow.
It's like Kanye, just you know.
Oh, Akane. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hi,
It's
Akane.
okay.
Is that Japanese? Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Akane might be. Isn't she like a Japanese streamer?
Yeah, she is. VTuber,
Nice.
VTuber, Japanese VTuber I know.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
All right, 3 minutes, guys, before we start, and then I
Yeah,
will definitely.
Well,
I might
yeah,
do
so,
more
yeah.
Rocksmith
All right.
streams when I start working on that.
yeah.
Right?
Yes, yes. Morgan is right now playing game right now in background. Morgan loves to play play games in background during podcasts.
It just makes it easier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. With the
Sometimes you
sound
know
down.
sometimes people don't have like a lot of attention spans. Sometimes you just need something to do in the
Yeah.
background. I understand that.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes.
I had
Mhm.
that happen growing up too. So.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here. Yeah. I hope you join the stream, Akane. You could hang out. I'm very happy. So you can hang out as long as you want. Enjoy your time there. Stay as long as you want.
And
Do
thank
what you
you
want.
for following. It definitely helped me set up my
Yes.
alerts. Definitely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes.
All right, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm counting.
Anyone
All right, so
anyone enjoying the heat?
Bring up Craig.
Yeah.
All right, bring on Greg. Let me see if I can remember doing this. Okay, so let's see here.
Counting. Hold on. Let me check something.
Oh yeah, Yatta. Oh yeah, with the Yatta victory. Yeah.
Yep. Hold on.
Yeah.
Trying to check some
I
stuff.
what was it? What was the how did I do this again? I'm forgetting again.
Just take your time. I'll still.
Okay. No. Oh wait, yeah, I figured it out now. Okay, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. Yatta.
My God, I'm doing so poorly against Chunners.
Mhm.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, you know what's her name? What's her name? Jury, I think that's her name was Jury. The
Jury,
one
yeah.
with the feet.
Yeah, yeah.
She makes fun of Chung Li with the thing when she wins.
Can you blame her? Luke does the fucking dance, and what does he do? And when he gets
she mocks she mocks Chung Li's
Yeah.
victory pose.
I was talking about Luke doing like the fucking whatever he does when he gets a perfect. What does he do? Like he does a little dance. I forgot what it's called.
Hmm.
But
See here.
you know what I'm talking about when he does like that weird modern dance that people do. That's not Fortnite related. It's like a doogie or something, or I don't know.
You mean the
You know-
what's it called?
Never mind. It's fine. We'll figure it out. All right, get Craig up here.
I know I'm trying. I can't. It doesn't seem to work right now.
Oh.
So
Technical difficulties.
I apologize for any technical difficulties.
We'll take commercial break. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
So I also, while we're here, waiting for the Omar to do this, I played Street Fighter 3 Second Impact, and it's so like that game is fucking weird for a couple of reasons. But the most notable, it has a widescreen mode. I've never played the widescreen mode because it's so weird on fucking Fightcade. So I started playing the widescreen mode, and oh my god, Ryu's third super Denshin Hadoken normally only gets one bar of super. In Second Impact, it gets 3 bars. That's fucking bonkers for an auto stun super. No, actually, it only gets 2. I thought it had 3. Never mind. Well, that's still pretty bonkers, especially for the amount of meter it gets.
Mhm.
No, I swear to God, it's fucking insane because it usually gets 1 meter in every other version of Third Strike.
Nice job.
Also, Third Strike's very weird because it's one of those games that doesn't use the 2 lights to throw. It uses the Street Fighter 3 mentality of throwing.
Just hold on real quick.
Okay.
I'm trying to do this one last time. Greg bot commands because I am not figuring this out. I apologize. I apologize to everyone. But okay, join. All right. Just hold on real quick. I apologize. I apologize. Apologize for what's your stuff. There we go. Yes, that's the one. 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 That's one. All right. Let's see here.
Now recording.
Okay.
There we
Okay.
go.
Okay. Finally.
There we go.
Finally. All right. All right. Finally. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, everyone.
All right.
All right. So let's start in.
Yes, okay.
All right. So all right. Let's just check testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me perfectly?
Yep.
1,
I
2,
can hear
3.
you.
Can you hear me? Hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
1, 2,
All right.
3.
All right. So
You, Brian?
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
Awesome. All right.
Who wants to do it? Do the intro.
all right, do a countdown. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. All right, everybody. Welcome to an episode of Tales of Friends. I am your host Omar, here with
Morgan
I-
Mills. Momo the
I am
Cyber
ta-
Bunny.
Tie and tie fan, indeed.
and our newest member.
Brian Hensley.
Welcome.
All right, that's
Thank
our newest
you.
member. All right. First things first. Before we start out, let's start introduction for Brian. Welcome to the podcast, Brian.
Thank you.
All right. So you want to tell us a little bit about yourself before we get a little bit going to the program?
To the
Sure. Well, I am 37 years old, and I am from Aurora, Illinois. Currently living in Sandwich.
Nice.
Nice. Anything like any hobbies you like to do?
Reading, walking, camping, swimming, working, spending time with family.
And of course,
Yeah, hanging out
Yep.
with you guys.
there's another thing you forgot.
You're happily
And my
married,
wife.
bro.
And my wife.
All right. Yes. There's another thing. Wait, there's another thing we were forgetting about.
Yeah.
You forgot the W word.
Oh, yes.
Wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling.
Wrestling,
Yeah, my
yes.
brain, it's been a crazy week this week.
No, trust me. I have been like so like what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like I've been like it's just you don't know like it's like oh my god is like I don't know if you're gonna be here or not. I don't know if it's gonna be here. I don't know what we're gonna
Well,
do.
during the
Hi,
week,
Flambe.
I'm usually busy working, so it's hard to get me during the week, during the day. So in the afternoons when you text, I'll respond back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very hard. Yeah,
That's
it's
all right, man.
it's very hard to plan all this stuff. It's very hard. That's why.
It is.
I know.
Yes, trust me. I had to do editing. I had to do everything. I had to do planning, everything. I had to ask everyone.
Sound
so-
check and all that stuff. So yeah,
Oh, trust me. Yes, trust me.
it's
Trust
hard
me.
work.
People think it's an easy job to do streaming and all that. It's like no, it's not.
It's not.
Wow.
Trust me, I
It's-
spent so much time learning how to stream and trying to figure it out as far back as 2014. So it's been a pain in the ass. Oh, Flambe is another streamer I know. So she's really cool. I recommend her.
Yeah, welcome to the stream from Bay. All right, so guys, so if I remember correctly, as we do for new people, like we usually start with talking about topics, 3 topics, wrestling. Well, basically, anime, wrestling, video games. So I said we're gonna change it up a bit today. So we usually do anime first, video games, and then wrestling. But I guess everyone wants to do wrestling now because there's a whole bunch of stuff that a lot of people want to talk about.
Well,
Mhm.
yeah.
So I guess that's all right with you guys. And what second you
Yeah.
want? What you want to do second? Video games or anime?
Yeah.
Video games, I would say.
All right, the anime last.
All
I
right.
guess.
Sure.
All right then. So it looks like we're going backwards.
I don't mind because I have a lot to talk about with this fucking Nitro.
Yeah.
And the Survivor series, but specifically in the Nitro was so fucking weird.
I still can't
All right,
believe you watched
before-
all those.
Yeah,
Oh my
before we
God.
go into that,
Go ahead.
yeah,
Hold on. Go ahead, someone go.
all right. So basically,
Right.
before we get into this, let's go into like the whole. Let's go into the results for like 3 pay-per-views that happened last May.
All right. Center City is yours, bro.
All right, so basically we had 3 pay-per-views in the last month. We had Backlash in France.
Mhm.
WWE King and Queen of the Ring, and Saudi Arabia, and then we had AEW Double or Nothing. So we're gonna go those real
Whoa.
quick.
All right. Damn. That's a lot
All
of
right. So
pay-per-views.
basically, no, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go over this real quick. All right.
All right. Go
All right.
ahead.
So first up, fast results. All right. For AEW, for not AEW, WWE, the Backlash, France,
Mhm.
the Bloodline, which had Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga, defeated Kevin Owens and Randy Orton into a tag team street fight.
Yeah, on that one.
Bailey
From in-
defeated Naomi, Tiffany,
Mhm.
and Tiffany Stratton for the defended her title successfully.
Mhm.
The WWE Women's Championship successfully.
That was a good
Damian
match. actually.
Priest defeated Jey
Yeah.
Uso, successfully defended his World Heavyweight Championship. Bianca Jade Cargill defeated the Buki Warriors, which include Asuka and Kairi Sane, for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. And for the main event, Cody successfully defended his title against AJ Styles, his undisputed WWE champion AJ Styles in that match, which was actually really good.
That was a
Yeah.
really good match, actually.
It was
Yeah.
actually a really good match, and the
Oh.
French crowd was amazing. French
Yeah.
crowd was amazing. French was really amazing.
Oh my God, yes. I think they love Cody Rhodes in that country.
They did.
They did.
Oh, you can hear the phenomenal, like I am phenomenal and like French or whatever. It's really nice. All right,
Oh,
so
yeah.
let's go into the King and Queen of the Ring. All right,
Oh, now that was a really good pay-per-view.
all right. So you had Bianca Belair and Jay Cargill successfully defended their titles against Kansas LeRae and Indy Carwell.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan defeated Becky Lynch became the new women's world champion by defeating
Yeah,
Becky
no,
Lynch.
no thanks.
Yeah.
Help with Dirty Dom Dom there.
Yeah, by Dirty Dom Dom, which is a storyline which is headed which to a point like it's like, oh my God, I'm looking forward to when Rhea comes back. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes. Oh, I'm so waiting.
Mommy's gonna be so mad at Dom Dom.
Oh, trust me, it's gotten so. All right, so let's not get too heads up, but supposedly
Yes.
to a point where like last Raw, Liv Morgan gave Dom her freaking
Hotel
her
card.
hotel key, and then I don't know if you saw Finn Balor like sneakily grab the card under the table at one point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's where I went missing on Monday.
Yes, we're missing one there, right? So now before we get there, all right,
Yeah.
all right. So what the Queen of the Ring finals turn? All right, Sami Zayn defeated Jack Gable to successfully defend
Thank
against Bronson Reed
goodness.
2, WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Uh-huh.
Nia Jax defeated Lyra Valkyria to
Yeah,
become the Queen of the
Valkyria.
Ring and has earned WWE Women's Championship match at SummerSlam. Remember how back in 2000s, if you won the King of the Ring, you get the challenge at one point?
Yep.
So
Yep.
now they make King of the
Yeah.
Ring more worth it.
Could you
Yeah.
honestly see Nia Jax as queen of? Yeah, no.
The problem with
No, I
King of the
thought she was gonna win. I thought she was gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem with King of the Ring is that it always feels like it was meant to be a comedy gimmick, you know?
Yeah.
Because like the best King of the Rings are always comedy people, like Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Booker T.
And Jerry Lawler.
Yeah.
Remember, like remember 2 years later after Bret Hart won the King of the Ring, Jerry Lawler and Bret Hart had to kiss my foot match. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
And like Jerry Lawler hired a dentist. Isaac Income. You probably know who that is.
That yeah, I already know, but I'll let you guys figure that out.
All right. Yeah.
Right, so all right, so and Gunter won the King of the Ring by defeating Randy Orton by pinfall. So he
Now-
won the King Ring, and he gets to face at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
He gets to face the World Heavyweight Champ.
Oh,
He
yeah.
gets to face the
So-
World-
Oh yeah.
Seth freaking Rollins.
So basically, he might be either facing Drew McIntyre or Damian Priest.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Depending
Damian.
who's the champion by that time. I feel like
Yes.
it might be Drew McIntyre.
I think
feel
it's
like-
gonna be Drew. I think it's gonna be Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it might be Drew McIntyre. I think maybe they might do
Yeah.
something with I don't know, maybe Punk screwing
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre over.
God, he can't stand Punk. Them two hate each other.
Yeah, they hate each other. It's a hater battle, bro. It's really a hater battle.
Yeah.
All right. So and then Cody Rhodes defeated Logan Paul, successfully defended his
Thank God.
successfully
Oh my
defended
God.
his title, his undisputed WWE title for
I can't stand Logan Paul. No offense.
No, I
he
can't.
cheats,
He
man.
could wrestle. He
He
could wrestle.
cheats.
I don't like Logan Paul. I just don't like Logan Paul. I
hate-
just don't.
No.
I don't like the guy. I gotta admit he could wrestle. He could wrestle.
Yeah.
He could
Yeah.
wrestle.
Yeah.
Oh my
I wish
God.
if he started wrestling, I probably would have a lot more respect for him.
Yes.
If he started
Yeah.
wrestling stuff, doing like his shenanigans.
Yeah, no, I
And
get it.
sponsoring Prime all the time.
Well, the Prime is fine. You could just replace Logan Paul with any WWE
Yeah.
wrestler, and it would be fine.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's end this results real quickly. Let's end this real quickly. All right, so AEW Double or Nothing. All right, so I sorry if I butcher names, but Delana Perezzo defeated Thunder Rosa by pinfall in the pre-show. The Acclaim, which includes Max Caster, Anthony Bowens, and Daddy Ass Billy Gunn, defeated the Cage of Agony, which includes Brian Cage, Tor Longan, and then Bishop Khan by pinfall. All right, and then Will Ospreay became the new AEW Intercontinental Champion by defeating Roderick Strong.
That
Oh,
was
wow.
sweet.
The
Whoa.
Bang Bang game, which had Jay White, Austin Gunn, and
Yeah.
Celtic Gunn, defeated Death Triangle, which successfully defended the Unified Trios Championships, defeating the Death Triangle that could Pac, Penta, and Ray Phoenix. Timeless Storm successfully defend her women's champion, AEW women's champions by defeating Selena Dean. Orange Cassidy defeated Trench. Chris Jericho successfully defeated the FTW Championship against Hook and Shibata, which I don't understand why Chris Jericho is the FTW champion. I don't understand
Yeesh.
that. But
Yeah.
don't understand that.
Oh my
John
God.
Moxley defeated Takecha, which was for
Yeah.
which is a IWGP World Heavyweight Championship eliminator match, which it wasn't even for the title. It was just to see if Takecha could win, which it should have been for the title though. We didn't have the result either way.
I agree. I agree.
Adam Copeland defeated Malachi Black by referee stoppage, which I hope Adam Copeland gets well. 'Cause
Yes.
I saw what happened with Adam Copeland Edge.
Alright.
He fell. I don't know if you saw where he just fell off the cake, where he just landed on his freaking feet, and it was very painful.
Oh shit. Yeah, and I think I saw Gangrel come out.
I got another follower. I have
Hold-
no
hold
idea
on.
what their name is.
I think Gangrel came out. Right?
Yes,
man?
yes, he joined the match. Yeah, help Edge won. Where
Oh, man. Adam Copeland.
Adam Copeland. Yep. Yeah, and it was for the AEW TNT Championship. So the AEW TNT Championship is vacant. So they're fighting for. All right, Swerve
Really?
defeated Christian Cage, successfully defended his title, the AEW World Championship against Christian Cage. So the guy who wants to make fun of fathers now lost. So kind of
What?
karma.
I mean,
But Christian's a good heel. I love
Yeah.
Christian Cage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's good.
Alright.
He's good. He's
And
good.
then the match of the night, guaranteed by far, the Anarchy match, the Anarchy Arena match, which was really good, by the way. Go ahead and watch. The Elite, which includes the Young Bucks and Okada, Jack Perry, defeated Team AEW, which include Bryan Danielson, Darby Allin, and then Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood. That should beat it, which overall, was a really good. Overall, was a decent pay per view. I liked it, so pretty good. So those are your quick results of the match and all that. Now let's go on to our.
And we have to send our well wishes to Ricochet. Hopefully he'll feel better.
can
Oh yeah,
I-
Ricochet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
Monday.
I,
Yeah.
can I give a follow? Then Shino Nome, thanks for the follow.
Thank you. All right.
Alright,
Onward.
let's get this
Onward,
party
so-
started.
All right. So let's see here. What other things we could do? All right. So one thing. Let's go on with okay. So now I was requested by Augie to talk about the screw job.
The Montreal.
infamous,
Screwjob.
the infamous Montreal screw job that happened back in
Yeah.
1997.
Yep.
Have a good
That's
night,
a
Long
Dr.
time
Kane.
ago. Long time ago when I was a wee little kid.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
So this particular match takes place 18 months after WrestleMania 12. Yeah, right? Am I correct in that?
I believe you're right on that.
Yeah. And like, yeah. And like, the referee was Earl Hebner.
Oh, I
You
know
know
him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, is that the same Earl Hebner that got fucking fired from?
Eric Bischoff.
No, for
No.
no, for he got
No, no.
fired specifically because what was it? Oh yeah, he was selling him and his brother Dave, who was also a WWE referee. We're selling T-shirts in a bootlegging fashion out of their car. That's how he ended up at TNA.
Yeah. Yeah, and let's not forget, like, you know, remember that that infamous twin referee magic thing
Yeah.
in 88, 87?
Yeah.
Do I even want to think?
I was just born in '87, so I was just a wee little thing. So
None of us were alive in '87.
I was born. I was born.
You were all.
Yeah.
That's another. That's another. Just so you know, Morgan. That's another VTuber that I know as well.
Okay,
Lynn.
got it.
All right. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
No one too.
Okay. Go ahead.
Thank you for joining us, Lynn. Thank you for watching. I hope you can just stay by as much as you stay as long as you want. Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
If you ever need anything, just let me know. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. So have you guys seen the match too as well? How the match started, right?
Yeah.
They were all brawling out.
Yes.
It was.
Mhm.
They were
it
all
was,
brawling out. And I thought, and then all of a sudden when it took a while. It's like took like 10 to 20 minutes to like to have the match
Wow.
officially start. And the
Mhm.
match was actually pretty decent so far.
It was. It
It's
was.
just that it was until like until the controversy happened.
Yeah.
Until
like,
the controversy happened where like Shawn
You know,
Michaels had to
Yeah.
do the sharpshooter.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, had to do the sharpshooter. And I feel like the match should have lasted a lot longer than it should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say that because there was still like there was still like a lot left.
Yeah.
It was a really good match. It was a really good match, though.
Yeah.
It was a really good
was
match
a
though. I
really
wish
good
it lasted longer because I feel like if it lasted longer to get a complete
Yeah.
ending,
Uh-huh.
all that. So yeah,
Yeah.
so basically with that screw job, a lot of things happened. We watched the Dark Side of the Ring to get more info.
it was
Yeah.
interesting that Dark Side of
Yeah.
the
It was
Ring.
interesting. We
Yeah.
have two people fighting to take claim on who did the screw job, which was not something to be. It's not something to have.
No.
Yeah.
I also
You have
I think it was
yeah.
like
We have like
Triple-
Vince Russo. We have like Vince Russo claiming that he did the screw job, but I don't believe Vince Russo for 1 second.
There's
No.
also,
He actually did.
Bret Hart the conflicting perspectives of Bret Hart and Eric Bischoff on why WCW fumbled fumbled Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah, and
Bret
like-
Hart said he said that Eric Bischoff was a fucking idiot that tried to book wrestling, and Bischoff he admitted that there were other ways to
Bro,
bring
I'm
in.
sorry, I don't understand you anything. I have the
What happened?
sound of the game.
All other ways to bring in other ways to bring it in, but oh yeah, that's one of the things that happened too as well. Like instead of being like a referee for like a match or whatever, though he should have like tried to debut him a lot better. In terms of WCW did them very worse. So
Yeah. Yeah.
did them very worse. So one of the things that I learned about the screw job match, the screw job idea was from a match from like I forgot what match. I forgot what it was. I was watching 1931. It was like a French match, right? Wasn't it like around France or somewhere around there?
31. None of us were around in 1931.
No. And he got the idea. I forgot the wrestlers though, but it was just to screw him over. I forgot
Jeez.
what it was. The finish
Yeah.
was like I feel like they had the bite or whatever, and the guy got disqualified and won the title that way, which is freaking crazy. I forgot what the match called. I wish I remembered. Damn, I wish I
Yeah.
remembered in time. I wish I remembered.
I have
But
a-
supposedly that's
most
how
of a
Jim
short
Cornette
memory.
got the idea for the match. Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
mostly a short memory, but I forget sometimes.
Yeah, and like, There was also a scene where Bret Hart went up to Vince, like, you know, where Vince McMahon locked himself in his office, and like, and Bret Hart was saying that piece of shit locked himself in his office. Yeah, remember that? And also, he finally finds Vince and said, when I get done with my shower, I'm gonna knock you out.
And he actually
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, and he did
So,
retweet it.
the other thing I had to bring up, I remember it was the Strangler versus Harry DeGalon.
Yes, that was that. I think that was the one. Yes, that was the one.
Yeah.
That was the one match that Jim Cornette. And to tell you the truth, I believe Jim Cornette, like, although both Jim Cornette and Vince Russo are both kind of pieces of, you know what? Pieces of
Yeah.
yes,
Pieces of trash, we call it.
pieces of trash. Yeah. So, but I do believe Jim Cornette came up with the idea first because one is even Vince Russo himself said he didn't care about wrestling that much.
There was also
Yeah.
a Nitro in late, I think mid-December in 1999, where no, it was November first week in November 1999, where Vince Russo made Tony Schiavone on television claim that he was the one that was booked the screw job in order to screw Bret Hart from the title.
What
I-
the hell?
It was that.
What
And you know
the
what?
hell?
The reason I remember this is because that was around. That was like last week of October when Vince
Yeah.
Russo and Ed Ferrara, you know, the guy who played Comes Oklahoma in WCW.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the guy that did the Jim
The
Ross
horrible
parody?
Jim Ross impression. So he claimed
God.
that he was the one.
Oh my god.
So
Horrible
bad.
Jim Ross impression.
Yeah, that was a whole thing.
Oh my god.
A slobber knocker.
Yeah, no, but seriously, Vince Russo has claimed in professional and at least in WCW that he's the one that ruined Bret Hart's life by doing this job.
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
Which I do not believe for 1 second. I do not
Yeah,
believe for 1 second.
no.
Don't be telling me. I do not believe Vince Russo for 1 second. I do
No.
not believe for 1 second that he's the one who came up with that because
But
I doubt he thought about that. I doubt
Yeah.
he. Something's telling me that Jim Cornette's telling the truth because Jim Cornette has been in the business for how many years now?
a long time, man.
Probably since
The only
the 70s.
one that we know who would tell the truth
Yeah.
is Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Will tell you the truth. Vince McMahon will tell you the truth 1%. Who the one came up with that
Oh, yeah.
situation?
Yeah, but I
Because
think
they were
I
all in
know,
the board meeting.
I think I know why Vince screwed Bret Hart. I think Vince was afraid that like, you know, not Vince, Bret would take the WWE title to WCW just like what
Oh,
Medusa did, you know, Alundra Blaze.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, that's one of the things that happened. Yeah, that's one of the biggest things that happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, so what lead to this conversation? One is like, you know how both Brad and Shawn Michaels were like the two biggest stars in the
Yeah.
WWE
And they
during the
fucking
90s.
hated
At that
each
time.
other.
Yeah.
They fucking hate each other to a point like, oh,
Yeah.
you know, hey, I didn't want to put you over, whatever.
Yeah.
Blah,
It
blah,
was
blah,
like
so
they were
forth.
the top
It's
stars
to a
at the
point,
time.
Yeah.
it's to a point where like they made fun of each other. One thing
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels did not like the thing that he talked about his Playboy cover, whatever, his
Ah.
Playgirl cover.
Oh my
The
god.
Playboy cover, yeah. And Shawn Michaels did not like what he said that. And then Shawn Michaels brought up Sonny. Supposedly, I don't know. Bret Hart denies any affair with Sonny
Oh my
during that
God,
point,
that's-
but
Yeah.
That's sick. That's sick.
and supposedly,
Come on.
supposedly he said like Sunny Days. Remember that promo? He said Sunny Days.
Sunny days.
Oh,
Sunny
oh
days.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Sunny Days or whatever. He's referring to like when Bret Hart supposedly had an affair, allegedly.
Supposedly.
God.
Yeah.
Supposedly, yes. So it's not confirmed or denied or whatever.
Mhm. Yeah.
Supposedly,
Nobody-
then a whole bunch of stuff. Yep.
And also,
And supposedly, the one thing that broke the camel's back was really was like when Bret Hart was before the Survivor Series match. It was gonna be because Bret Hart was gonna leave, right?
Yeah.
To WCW.
Because Vince couldn't pay him.
Yeah.
Vince couldn't pay him and all that because due to
Vince
like
is
how they were
cheap.
losing.
yeah, I
No,
know.
but you also have to understand, this was around the time where they just got rid of Kevin Nash and just left for WCW.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash
Oh.
also happened to be one of the lowest drawing. No, he's not one of. He is the lowest drawing champion in WWF history.
World
Yeah.
champion. Yep.
World
Yeah.
champion.
So he was already. Brett had only been in. Brett, it was that bad enough that Brett was brought in. You also have to understand, they also were trying to put the belt on Lex Luger, and that failed spectacularly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Miserably.
So the company was already in the drizzling shits. By '96, WCW was destroying them in the ratings. July '96 to be exact, with the fucking WWA angle. So, and they were destroying them in the ratings for 84 weeks, which is the name of Bischoff's podcast.
Well, 83 weeks, but but you get the point. So basically, yeah. So basically, what broke the camel's toe is like, I will protect you on the ring. I would have done the same thing for you, whatever. And some shit I can't remember exactly. It was like I barely watched it last night, and like
Yeah.
I want to know I'm gonna
Yeah.
protect you. And then Shawn Michaels was like, I'm very appreciative, but I won't do the same. And Shawn Michaels around that time was a real fucking brick, bro. A
Yeah.
real
He was-
fucking
I
brick.
know.
Real fucking brick during the 90s. Real fucking
He was
brick.
he
like-
was he was mean.
That's
was
like
fu- he was
the
fucking
word
mean.
for it, mean. You know, like
Yeah.
you call him a dipshit, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically,
I mean,
basically,
dipshit
yeah,
sounds better, but you know.
yeah. And then around that time, Vince is trying to figure out a way. So, and
Yeah.
Brett was very pissed. It's like he's like very pissed. I done fucking everything. I tried to do everything. Like,
No.
you know
There was actually.
And then-
there was that-
he's
there
like,
was
you know
that-
what? He's like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna drop the belt to fucking Shawn Michaels. And then
Nope.
Shawn Michaels, like, and then like Vince, they're trying to figure out a way to take out the title off Brett. Brett could not agree to anything. What Brett wanted to do was like
He
win
wanted to
and
vacate it.
he wanted to vacate it the next night or whatever. Some
Yeah.
but Vince on the other hand was like, I ain't having that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because
I ain't
the
having that
fact that if you're a champion of if you're the champion on a fucking show, on a fucking promotion, and you're going to another promotion, you lose on your way out.
Yeah, you lose on your
Yeah.
way out. You lose on your way out, and I think I agree. I see it from Vince's side, and trust me, Vince had done a lot of bad stuff too. But I do
yeah.
see it from that
God.
point too, as well, from a business standpoint. If you're gonna lose the title, you're gonna lose it on the way out.
Yeah, and he also thinks there's a time honored tradition in the wrestling business.
Yeah.
You either do the right thing or the wrong thing.
Yep.
And Bret Hart chose to do the wrong thing. Now people think that Bret Hart screwed Vince McMahon, but in Vince McMahon's terms said Bret screwed Bret. And also,
Yes.
I don't know if you heard, Undertaker got so mad that he kicked one of the barrels, and
Yeah.
he actually defended Bret Hart, and he told Bret Hart, you know what, Vince is gonna pay for this. You know what, I'm gonna
Yep.
go talk to him. I'm gonna go in his office and talk to him.
Yep.
Oh yeah, trust me. Back in those days, yeah,
Yeah.
days, there was like you were either on Vince's side or you were like supposedly with
You were.
Yeah.
you were like
Yeah.
I remember back in the time there was two sides.
Oh my God.
I remember
Vince
the
and
Rock
Brett.
there was like Rock and Stone Cold were like on Brett,
Yep.
and then Triple H and
Yeah.
everyone else were like on Sean's side. You know, so it was like
Because
two
it's
different.
Triple H.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
authority.
It's crazy. It's
I mean,
crazy. Yeah, but during
that-
that time though, the whole
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then it broke kayfabe. That
yeah.
match broke kayfabe. It broke kayfabe. It's like the second, and to tell you the truth, like a year ago, they broke kayfabe. Like that's the 2 times in 1 year that they broke kayfabe. Remember the Madison Square Garden with the click? Where, like they all hugged out or whatever that they mentioned.
Yeah, the curtain call. Wasn't that
The curtain call, yep.
96 though? That was
96.
And,
Yeah.
and and Triple H was the only one who got punished for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Triple H
because
was-
Shawn was the champion, and Brett and Kevin and Scott were leaving for the fucking WCW, so someone had to fucking.
Yeah.
Granted, it gave us Steve Austin winning Ring of the Ring, so that would have been like.
Yeah, it gave us one of the most iconic.
Yeah.
Promo.
Yeah. And like the Survivor Series '97 wasn't the only screw job that happened. It also
No,
happened
there was
in
more.
It also happened the previous year with The Rock and Mankind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You know?
but I feel like those screw jobs were like planned in advance. They were
Yeah.
not like
It wasn't a double cross.
Mm.
Like using your finisher on using your opponent's finisher in order to get
Yeah.
to screw him out of the belt. That's a little more That stings. It stings like
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
It does,
Yeah,
yeah. So basically, to the point, basically, what Vince said, like he can't figure out a way to
Yeah.
because he wants to leave out, and Vince being pissed off, like like
Yeah.
I cannot get this belt off, and I just don't want to do a fucking thing.
And
Which
he did
I
it
understand.
anyway.
He did it anyways. It's like, you know what? And the thing is, though, what Brad too was kind of wrong. He admitted Bret Hart did it wrong. Was like he upgraded Earl Hebner's seat to first class.
Yeah.
We'll talk to him. Say you're not gonna screw me. You're not gonna count me out or anything. I
Yeah.
said no.
But then,
And then what happened was Earl Hebner had to do the thing because Vince
Did the
was
right
really.
thing.
It's like Vince was like I'm not, because it's either his job
Yeah.
or you're fired.
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah,
And Earl,
yeah.
and Earl Hebner had to do the right, and Earl Hebner had to do the right thing.
I had to
Damn.
do the thing, and you can't.
Oh my god.
No, not the right. Well, I would say the right thing, but he had to do the thing
Yeah.
that he is
Yeah.
either his job or
Yeah.
his
You know, Earl could probably just go to WCW if he really thought about it.
If you
Yeah.
thought about it.
He would have been a better he would have been a better heel ref than Nick Patrick. You could argue
Yeah.
he'd be a better ref than Nick Patrick in general.
Anybody can be a better referee than Nick Patrick.
Exactly.
No, but the thing that broke the thing is though he had to listen
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he had to run. He had to run out of the fucking barricade. So did Jim Cornette too at the same time.
Jim
And what I
Cornette,
saw,
then Vince
he
Russo.
saw Earl. Here he saw Earl
Because we were
Hebner run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Oh my
so basically, yeah. So they both had to leave the damn. Trust me, if you did the most hated thing
Yeah.
on this earth back in the day. But back in the day, wrestling fans were crazy. If you saw the
Yeah.
matches, if you saw the from the match from the beginning to end, there was fans that called Shawn Michaels the F
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Not
they-
that.
yes.
What
Yeah,
they
they call
call
him
it?
the slur. They call him the slur, the F slur, the F slur.
And, that,
They
and
call him
that's
the F
pretty
slur.
Oh my
I
nice.
saw it. I
God.
saw it. It was uncensored on Peacock. I'm
And-
surprised
and-
Peacock
Oh
never censored it.
shit.
Yeah, and it's Peacock. They took off a bunch of things like Roddy Piper being in fucking blackface in WrestleMania 6.
Oh,
No, and they
Oh my
they took off
God.
the infamous funny Booker T N-word thing
Oh.
on like for the
Oh,
Booker
Ring Stampede 97.
97, yes. Yes, they took it off, but
my
they never
God.
censored the homophobic
prob-
slur.
Yeah.
They call it
Where Peacock only does. You think that Peacock would do that because considering how bad it is, but this is
Yeah.
also Vince. If you the problem with censoring stuff is that if you censor everything, that would be every single Raw from 1999, from 1997 to 1999, and every.
No, it's because
single
the thing
Nitro-
with the Booker, the thing was the Booker T joke. It was just fun. It was just hilarious. It's just hilarious because Booker T was not meant to say that. He was not meant to say that. He just slip it out.
But
Oops.
there's also
He just
the
slip it
issue
out.
of, I'm saying if you censor everything, you're just censoring
Yeah.
every single Nitro and Raw from that time period. Oh God!
Well, they do censor the audience when they say something horrible on TV.
So Morgan, I'm guessing you're getting your ass kicked on
Well, because
Fire.
yes, I am because I'm playing Ultra Super 4, and and apparently Super 2s will always bypass Super 1. Will always hit Super 1. Either are
Jeez.
always the last Ultra that'll hit. So no matter what, if I
Yeah.
would hit my Ultra 1 first, Ultra 2 would get fucked. Ultra 2
Yeah.
would fuck me up. That's a kind of a cool thought.
Yes.
It's fun.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, so they had to run him out. Shawn Michaels was definitely in on it. He was like faking it, which was faking the crying or whatever. Brett,
Yeah.
Brett did told Shawn Michaels like good match or whatever, thank you for the match or whatever, because he
Yeah.
wanted to be
Yeah.
professional, just leave out.
Yeah.
I feel like the thing is though, here's the thing I would have done, right? Here's the thing, like I feel like at this point, both sides are at fault for this situation.
I know.
Both sides are at fault of this situation. Both sides are fault. Shawn Michaels for being a brick.
A brick.
Yeah, brick, and then
Putting it
Then
You mean a
nicely.
prick?
yeah, an asshole basically, and then Bret Hart for not doing the thing where he has to let go of the title. When
Yeah.
you're leaving.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like at this point, like if I were gonna leave a company or whatever, I'm gonna have to lose on the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if I have the title. Because no one wants you to bring that title in
To their
the
rival.
company.
To their,
to
like,
your rival, especially a rival company. Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
let's say like TNA or AEW.
And then Mr. McMahon for not trying to figure out a solution. Hey, I could have told, hey, Sean, you won the title, right? Go apologize to Bret Hart. Go apologize to him. Go
You
apologize
could've
to him.
just
Whatever.
made it. The problem is that like. This is one of the things that when you watch old wrestling is that everyone is a fucking carny that actually wants to
Yeah.
win because back in the day, wins and losses mattered. Like you
Yeah.
remember, like one of the biggest similar things I specifically remember was I was watching Starrcade '94 and Honky Tonk Man was supposed to drop to Mark Mero, also known as Johnny B. Bad. Honky didn't want to do the job. Tried to renegotiate his contract and got fired to the point where Bischoff never used him again.
Honky Tonk Man, good
Damn.
legend, good Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
But he's also a complete carny like everybody else in the fucking
Yeah.
80s.
Elvis wannabe.
Yeah.
No, but like like carnies are like it's weird how many wrestlers are just fucking very
Yeah.
like in the 80s and 90s are very stickly about what's the word?
Mm.
Carney about winning, even though you can
Yeah.
argue. So fucking weird. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So what basically happened was like the aftermath.
Yeah.
The aftermath. Sean ended up had to losing at the title at WrestleMania 14, and he had to retire for a bit. He had to retire.
That,
Yeah,
didn't,
did you-
didn't that happen at Hell in a Cell '98?
No, it
where
happened
he,
that.
where he got fucked up by the Undertaker, and that's why he retired.
No, that was in Royal Rumble '98. Remember? That was
I don't
Royal
remember.
Rumble.
Okay, so he
That was Royal
retired
Rumble.
after dropping the belt.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think around
And-
that time. Yeah, I think around that
Yeah,
time. I
and-
think it's around
Yeah.
that time. I could be completely wrong. If anyone in the comments or anyone in the future tell us where we're wrong, just tell us because we're not
Yeah.
we're not historians.
Okay.
We're not professional historians. We're
Yeah.
not professional historians.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I know
We're
is that
professional historians, and then
I know that the Undertaker was in the gorilla position at WrestleMania 14 if the match didn't go smoothly with Shawn
Yeah.
Michaels and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah. That was a good match, actually.
Yeah, that was a good match.
All right.
Yes.
Mhm.
I do
all right.
have-
So yeah.
I-
So
I-
and then Bret Hart end up to go to WCW where
Which
his career kind of went.
I need to talk about the Nitro specifically. It was so because okay, so for context, I
Can
watched.
I talk about the Raw first? Can I talk about the Raw first? Like the Raw part first.
Yeah, I
So
will,
basically, the night after that, we all saw Bret Hart spit on Vince McMahon's face, whatever.
Yeah.
Throw a
Yeah.
fit, destroy
Oh.
modders and all that. And the next
When I'm-
night,
Yeah.
the next night you already heard like we talked about him being Vince's ass or whatever. So basically, yeah.
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 And then supposedly the whole entire situation, which led to one thing. What was
The
one
Brett
thing?
Screw Brett promo.
Yeah, the Brett Screw Brett promo. He talked about blah blah
Oh,
blah. You
where
know
he was
how you supposed to
opposing the
lose. How you
business.
supposed to lose to go out.
hmm
Supposed to go.
And
To tell you
how-
the truth, the tell you the truth, everyone winning business for themselves. Period.
Yeah.
Here's
Everyone
the
winning
pro-
business for themselves.
Yeah, it also brought in the big heel character of Mr. McMahon. So
Yes,
Yeah.
this was. Go ahead.
It was
Go ahead,
probably the most famous, one of the most popular, famous heels of all time. The
Right.
the boss,
Vince,
the evil
Mr. McMahon.
corporate boss
Right.
of a federation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay. So I do want to bring up this Nitro because it was fucking weird to watch. The Nitro,
Alright.
November 10th, 1997 Nitro started out with a very specific fucking promo, which I call because a certain podcasters the Bischoff metaphorical masturbation moment. As in, think about it. Imagine the scene. Montreal Screwjob happened. Eric Bischoff signs Bret Hart. He's pretty much brought the entire company's talent, who never lost on the way out, got fucking screwed on the way out, and is months away, allegedly months away from destroying the WWF. He brings the NWO come out and do this promo, alluding to Bret Hart being in there at first, but then talking about the trouser snake Scott Hall. And then Eric Bischoff completely he was out of his mind, but not in as much of out of his mind as he would be later on. And announced that Bret Hart would be on the it was a part of the NWO. This would lead to a build up to Starrcade 1997, where Bret Hart played, and where Bret Hart would debut as technically as the referee. For the Mary Sabisco Eric Bischoff match that decided the fate of Nitro.
And don't forget how like the whole thing, the whole mess with the ending for the Sting versus Hogan match. Don't forget about
I
it.
have to bring this up because this build up was whether Bret would be a part of the NWO or not. It was also supposed to technically be around. It was supposed to try. There was originally a plan for pre-Sold Out '97 for the NWO to have their own show like NWO Nitro, and for WCW to make their own Thursday Thunder show. That plan completely fell apart because of Sold Out '97. You know, the one pay-per-view which Omar watched. That was the worst pay-per-view I've ever fucking watched.
I know.
It was so bad that I tried 3 times to finish it, so I was just finish it all the way through. It was so bad. The first time me and Omar watched it, we made it up to the end of the Miss NWO Nitro, the Miss NWO contest, which was all just a bunch of grandmas. And Bischoff was clearly inebriated. Everyone was drinking on this pay-per-view. You had horrible things like Chris, I should have stayed in hockey, Jericho, or Mexican jumping bean, Eddie Guerrero. That one was bad.
There's a lot of crazy stuff they said, bro.
Like,
trust me, the '90s and the early 2000s were like some of the craziest stuff
they kept calling
that if you were to say some of those things today, you would probably not get away with any of it. Trust me.
Oh my god.
So the reason, and then there was this very specific match that I remember, which was the Glacier versus the Barbarian, and it had Ming, the Tower of Terror, also known as King Haku, literally fucking run out and give Glacier, with the Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero ripoff, the fucking Tongan Death Grip. It was just, that match was fucking blew my mind.
Oh my god.
That's what, and then I was originally gonna go insane and watch like the build up to World War III '97, but I'm not gonna do that this week. I already made my commitment.
Yep. Sometimes it's better not to want anything.
Yeah.
I do need to start doing more of this stuff though. Watching more pay-per-views and not nitros. Or I could not, but
We could. I was thinking, like, I saw people doing watch parties or whatever, or stream parties. I have seen.
Oh, that reminds me.
I remember.
I
remember. I'll tell you. Connie was here earlier today. I watched the whole Steingate, the whole Steingate.
How was it?
It was really good. We did a watch. Everyone did a watch party with Akane and Airchan, another VTuber I know. Shout out to both of them. Really nice. We all for 3 days, for 3 different days. We watched Steingate's like certain amount of episodes each time. We watched all 24 episodes of Steingate. It was really good. Really good. So I was
Yeah.
thinking maybe as a like Psyche was really good. It was really good anime. It starts slow at first, a few episodes, but after like probably like around like after like 10 or 12 episodes, that's where things get really. It's based on the game too as well.
Yeah,
Psyche
Nice.
was really good. Yeah. So I was thinking if you're gonna do that, you might as well do like a watch party for a bad pay per view to see how bad it is.
Well, that's what Nitro parties were. Back in the 90s, there would be these segments for WCW where they would do Nitro parties.
Mhm.
Where they would,
Yeah.
they were the worst.
Yeah.
No, but the watch parties I'm talking about the people the thing is though since you can't show copyright stuff, they put on when they're on and they put out the timer. They put on the timer and 1 minute what time they're on the timestamp. And then the people watch the reactions, and then you watch the show with them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
there were-
that's how.
There
Yeah,
were
that's
better-
how.
There are other
Yeah,
ways
so we
you
can't like, cause you can't like watch copyright stuff. So there's like other ways to do it.
Oh yeah.
Well,
So,
technically, depending on if it's on Amazon Prime, you could do it. I remember watching Over the Top with this one other streamer, where they watched an entire Sylvester Stallone movie. As long as you have Prime, you can do it.
That's cool.
I think it's because they were streaming the whole thing. They were streaming like there was a watch party. You couldn't see the show, but because when I was watching the Psychic, they didn't have the show, but you had when they're on. For example, they took breaks and they had when the new
Yeah.
episode starts, they tell you when it starts, and then everyone in the chat reacts to what happens there. So
Yeah.
sorry about that. Sorry about that. I was chewing on a
No,
bottle
you're
cap.
fine. You're fine.
I'll shoot a bottle cap. Sorry, it's just a weird thing I do, but you get
No,
the
I-
whole point, right? Like
I get
we
it.
watch, we react. You know how like people react to multiple times too. Like they can't show the copyright strike, but you saw their reaction.
Right.
You know, the live streams like for like I saw other people like what you call it, the wrestle talk and
Yeah.
all that watch the pay per view, but they don't show the copyright strike. They just tell you the reactions of what's going on,
Right.
and then you watch with them. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know.
Which actually is a fun idea. Which I think like we should probably do something like that. Watch an
Yeah.
awful pay per view just to see our freaking reactions.
Of course, that
Right.
would be
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
fun.
That'll be so fun. That'll
Yeah.
be good, man. That'll
Yeah,
be
it's just to watch an
Yeah.
awful WCW pay per view.
I got
maybe
a
an
couple
awful-
of them.
Yes, it's like oh
Yeah.
like yes, this is something we could do. This is something we could do, and a lot of people are doing it too. So
Yeah.
I just got the idea. I just got the idea because I saw people doing it. I just recently watched
Mhm.
the Steingate
Yeah.
anime on.
We will
on
do
that,
that
so-
one day. Maybe not today, but well, not today.
Not today, but that could be a future thing. That could be a future
Yeah.
thing we could do.
It'll give me
Yeah.
ideas for content. I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give you ideas for content. Like, who knows? Morgan can stream it because I trust Morgan with streaming, and I can't because I have bad internet, bad
You need to
everything.
get
Other
your
than that, though,
internet sorted.
let me stop rambling on because there's like so much cool stuff we could do. But hey, so yeah, so are you finished with the
Yes,
Nitro?
I am. Yes, I am.
Yes.
Okay, so basically, in my conclusion, depending on what you guys agree, I feel like the thing is though, Brett. Let me tell you this. I feel like everyone has done some shitty stuff in the past, some bad stuff, some good. I feel like the thing is though, all sides have all sides. You have Vince's side, you have Brett's
Yeah.
side, and you had Shawn.
Yeah, two or three sides of the story.
Yes, you have Sean's side, Vince's side, and whatever.
Yeah.
Brett should have thought about maybe I should have just dropped it and just come out as a bigger man,
Right.
become the bigger man and just drop the title. That's the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Sean was being a brick,
Yeah.
A prick.
and then Sean, he should have like I'm being like a fucking asshole. I should you know what I should give his last match. I should give his last match something.
Mhm.
And Vince McMahon, on top of this, Vince McMahon as an owner should try to find a way to
make Sean
Yeah.
make Sean go. But I bet you Vince McMahon didn't do that because he's pissed. Because you know why?
Yeah.
Because Brett was going to WCW.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not like he could. It's not like he could
Not
do
like he could.
anything about it.
Not like he do anything about it, but it's like the thing is though, like
Yeah.
Vince should have said to Sean, like, "Hey, go apologize to Brett or whatever. Go apologize to Brett.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
go apologize to Brett or whatever. And I'll talk to Brett." And it shows me trust me, it was a hellfire. It's like it was hellfire. And the thing is though, at least you know years later, back in 09 or 010 or whatever,
Yeah.
well, Brett and Shawn Michaels finally buried the hatchet.
They did,
Yeah, they did.
Finally buried the hatchet.
Mm-hmm.
which I was very happy for.
Yay.
Which they buried the hatchet already. And the thing is though, what happened was I think that what happened was too is I think Shawn Michaels became a born again Christian. Am I correctly? Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, became born again Christian, and then
Yeah.
Bret
they
Hart,
moved
the
on.
only person Bret Hart's mad at is Goldberg.
Yeah.
Because Goldberg was one of the reasons he ended his career. Probably the beginning
Yeah, pretty
of
much
the
with
end.
that kick. Yeah. Yep,
Can
the
you
kick.
blame him? Every
No.
time
No, and
Go ahead.
yes, and then Goldberg was known to be not at very safe at times.
You
Yeah.
also
Not,
have to understand Goldberg is the equivalent of a wrestling caveman. That's all I have to
Yeah.
say of the matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
yes, that's all I say matter. And yeah, also recently I was looking at What Killed WCW. Vice had the new series called What Killed WCW.
Which
And
feels
then-
like it's a Monday Night War style propaganda one.
Yes, and there was I saw clips on that. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard Goldberg will say like, you know, he should forget about it because I told him the spot. I told him the spot there was going to be a kick, and he did told him that,
Yeah.
but he did told him that, but at the same time though, Goldberg should not like kicked him that fucking hard at the first place.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They were supposed to do it, and then
And then and
Bret
then the
Hart was
result-
like, Bret Hart admitted that Goldberg called the kick though, but they never rehearsed it supposedly. Goldberg said this. Goldberg, is he or she said that? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so we don't know who's right or who's wrong in that situation, but knowing it could be we don't know only by I don't know by whoever, only God knows the true story at this point. So we'll see from there. So yeah, so I should give it a shot. So
Yeah.
so basically, yeah. So overall, I'm glad things happen, and it's just a thing. I'm sad that you know that which things are gonna be different. Imagine a world without the screw job.
Right.
Yeah.
Imagine-
Sorry, my
Yeah.
sound's really loud. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Damn it, chivalry. I'm switching games, so yeah. You guys can keep going if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, yeah,
Yeah.
so the whole thing, you know, the aftermath, Sean had to retire for a bit, and then he came back to WWE back in 2002. And had
Yeah.
like a comeback of the century, you know what I'm saying? Brett, in WCW, things were not going well, and then, you know, the goal kick to Goldberg and just happened.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so basically,
That was actually a very scary thing.
yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty. Do you guys want to move on, or?
Yeah, and that's basically what we say here. And then you have fucking Vince Russo and fucking Jim Cornette fighting against each other all fucking day on who actually screwed Bret Hart.
Right.
Because you notice in the episode they were kind of like saying like, "Oh, I screwed him. No, I screwed him. No,
Which
I
is
screwed him."
really stupid. You think?
You think, but I think Vince Russo is fucking lying because I thought he pulled that shit off his fucking ass.
Right.
I doubt he pulled that shit because the reason why I believe Jim Cornette because Jim Cornette was in the wrestling business and like when Vince Russo said, I didn't really care about wrestling.
Yeah, because
Go ahead.
like
That's what he
Jim
said.
Cornette
That's what he said.
actually
Yeah.
has to beef with. He actually despises Vince Russo in real life.
Can you blame
Yeah, that's
him?
why.
You know?
That's why. Yeah, they're both in the same show. Like it's like, of course they despise each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, but at the same time, they're both pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? They're both pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both
I
pieces
mean,
of shit.
it's
Yeah. They're
because
both pieces.
it's wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do believe it was Jim Cornette's idea. There's something telling me that it's Jim Cornette's idea. There's no fucking way Vince Russo thought about that.
No.
I don't. No, because it was making more reality. I feel like it was Vince Russo. It was Jim Cornette's idea because Jim Cornette has more.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I said earlier. I think it's Jim Cornette's idea. I don't know what you guys believe or whatever, but who you think believe? Who thought of the idea? But I think it was Jim Cornette because there was no other.
It has to be Cornette because he's probably got a lot more history.
Yeah.
I still think, like, remember, there was also a segment at the very end with Wade Scott Hall talking about how he believed.
Like
that it
he believed everyone was. I forgot about that. I believe everyone was.
that's
They were all
very-
involved in it.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense because why would Brett break kayfabe if he wasn't a part of it?
True.
Well, it is 7
True.
o'clock.
Like, yeah, he has to know. He has to know that wasn't kayfabe. Like he speak to Sean, but rest is sold. Rest is sold to Scott Hall. But I believe like there's no way you don't talk to Sean and talked about it at one point.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially how Sean was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I forgot about Bruce Richard too. Bruce Richard was like kind of pissed off that he did not know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
And Vince like,
Well,
you
it is
have a
7
problem with that?
o'clock.
All right. Other than that though, that's
Go ahead.
that's our segment with the wrestling, and so far that's all we gotta think about today. It's just big history moment. It's just it's just so much. It's wrestling. It's gonna be one of the most iconic things for years and years to come.
Right.
That's one thing that we're gonna talk
Right.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So other than that though, that ends our wrestling segment, and
And I will have to get going to do some meds and stuff, so it is 7.
so thank you Brian for joining us for your debut or whatever.
Definitely.
you, man.
Definitely. It was fun.
Yeah, so I'm guessing they could find you at Instagram at Brian
Yep.
Hensley.779 at Instagram.
Yep.
And also on
Yep.
Facebook.
Yep.
So
You can
thank
find
Brian.
Brian Hensley / Michael Cole on Facebook and Instagram, whatever you want to do.
All
Yes,
right,
it's
so
been
thank
fun.
you for joining, bro. Yeah, thank you, Brian. Just I'll
Appreciate it.
make sure everything up. So congratulations on your first. If you
Thank
get
you.
anyone, just let me know.
Definitely, I will.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
I see you there, Brian.
All right.
All right. So all right, guys.
fun.
So that was fun. Now let's get on to the video games. I guess that's what we want to
Right.
talk about, right?
Right.
Games. It's summer. Oh my God, the games. Woo! The
Hey,
games.
so
The
I
games.
need, so let's start with the Summer Games Fest stuff.
Wait. Before, can we talk about the? Can we talk about the boring stuff first? Then we get to the Summer Games Fest.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get with the boring stuff so that we can end it on the good stuff because I don't want want to go like ew, you know what I'm saying? Ew.
I know.
Like like whatever, like all right then, so let's go with the releases for May and June. All right,
Okay.
I probably gonna go over this. We're gonna go over this as quickly as possible because
Yeah.
there's so much There's so much things we could talk about.
Yeah.
All right, so basically for May, June, there is some really good games out to check out, or games that we think should. Hey, we got Endless Ocean, or I think one of the bigger games, Endless Ocean Luminous, that came out May 2nd for the Switch. I heard wasn't that good, so don't get
It's
that.
an endless ocean
Basically,
game.
yes, it's basically you explore ocean. It's by Nintendo. And then Haze 2, the roguelike type game that the sequel to the rogue type game that had Greek gods and all that, is in
Hades,
early
yeah.
access on PC.
Uh-huh.
Hades 2, yep. That released May 6th. It's on early access right now. You get it. Ghost of Tsushima finally got into PC this month too as well. Got into PC as well. The hit game that came out I think a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Year or two ago. So that's gonna be on there. Rogue. It's kind of like a rogue type, very hard game or whatever. But now it's on PC.
Yep.
Senzuna Saga Hellblade 2, the sequel to the first game of the
Hellblade 2
psychological horror adventure game.
Yeah. That one's terrifying.
Yes, it's available on PC, Xbox Series of consoles, and I think PS5 as well. Let me double check.
Uh-huh.
And okay, PC and Xbox Series. I think that's the list that's right there. And then the big return of the Mario 1,000-Year Door remaster or
Paper
remake.
Mario,
Yeah, based on the famous game back in 2004,
yeah.
20 years
the
ago
GameCube game.
on Switch. Basically, I heard a lot of good things about the game, about this remake. It's really good. I heard a lot of stuff about it.
Yeah, I've heard nothing.
Heard a lot of
great
really good
things about
stuff.
it.
I heard, yes, really good about it. So anyone who's loved Paper Mario 1,000 Years Ago, please pick it up on Switch, because that's the cheapest way to get it. Because right now, getting the GameCube version costs a lot more.
Well, yeah. I'm
Probably
glad
over
there's
to
a
100,
remaster.
over $100 now.
I'm glad there's a remake.
It's over 100. I think the original GameCube. Yep. Especially since the remaster came out, it's probably gonna cost more because due to the hype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which is the RPG type
Isn't
about
that
time patrolling or whatever. Yeah, it barely came out on PS5 and Xbox Series.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It barely and then the Rogue Prince of Persia, which is one of the Prince of Persia games that came out, which is like a platforming, Prince
Cinematic
of Persia game platforming. It's on PC platforming, came out on PC May 27th, and then Multiverses. I heard many things that's wrong with the game.
Well,
The Smash clone, the Warner Bros. Smash clone.
Yeah.
That came out on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series of consoles that came out. There was a whole bunch of stuff about it, and it was they had to fix a lot of stuff with that game.
Yeah.
A lot of glitches, whatever. It supposedly came out worse than when it first came out last year.
There is another example of that where the open game is worse than the beta. And it's all the way back in 2011. It was called Nanowar, where the game was like a full a Pokemon clone, but it was like a super huge diverse RPG with multiple branches and shit. And then the game that it came out to be with the open beta was fucking dog shit. You just drag and drop so you get the best Nanowar. It's so dumb. But keep going.
All right, and then we're gonna head up to June.
Nice.
All right, so the Destiny 2 Final Shape or whatever, the MMORPG or whatever that they keep promoting for some fucking reason, which no one cares about.
Well, it's
supposedly,
could be worse.
but they still have it.
Go ahead.
Supposedly from Benji, I think that's what they were
Bungie.
Is it
they're
Benji?
guys who
Am I
made
thinking?
Halo.
Bungie, yeah. Yeah, so basically that released I think about a week or two ago, which is June 4th.
So yeah, like last week, released on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series of consoles. You got Killer Clowns from Outer Space game that came out last week too, as well, the same day for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series of consoles. Which is that thing's kind of like I remember correctly, it's gonna be kind of like the Jason game. Remember the Jason game, the Friday
Not
13
Friday,
game?
yeah.
Oh
But
yeah.
instead of Killer Clown, but instead of Killer Clowns from Outer Space based on the movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so basically like that, and then you got Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, which is basically just basically like you know how
It's a
like the
remake.
Persona 5 and they have Persona 5 Roll.
So, was
It's
it
like the I don't know what the
expanded
fuck
edition,
to
the
call it.
Game
It's
of the
just
Year
kind of like
edition?
expanded edition. Spanish edition. It's like the Spanish edition that they always do for some fucking reason. Atlas does it. So it's
Hey,
Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. It's coming out this Friday. Friday for PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series of consoles. Which I heard was a good game. So here's a good game. The original was a good game, so it should be good as well. So Atlas stole their RPGs or whatever. Monster Hunter Stories coming out this Friday too for
Okay.
PC, PS4, and Switch.
Uh-huh.
Elden Ring Shadow of the Elder Tree DLC is coming out next week
Uh-huh.
on June 27th for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series of consoles. Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble for Switch coming out June 25th. I
Right.
forgot for what. Coming out in 2 weeks. Yep, 2 weeks. Yep.
Yep.
And then Luigi's Mansion. The Luigi Mansion 2 HD edition for Switch coming out June 27th. That's in 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Which is the
Remake.
3DS game.
Yeah, the 3D.
The
Dark
remake
Moon.
of Dark Moon. Yep. That's the remake of it, and boy, and then last but not least, the Kingdom Hearts games are coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
The
They're coming
what?
out for first time on Steam.
Kingdom
First time on
Hearts.
PC. Kingdom
Okay.
Hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
Let
you.
me see here. Kingdom Hearts. Just hold on. It was Kingdom Hearts. Just hold on. It was Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 remix in a bundle together. They're coming out tomorrow. Where it's the first time for all you Kingdom Hearts fans that want to play on PC. There you go. And then you have Kingdom Hearts oh my god, they have they have 2.8 as well. They have 2.8 HD as well. You have 2.8 HD as well, and Kingdom Hearts 3 plus the remaining DLC all coming out tomorrow. All those are coming out tomorrow. So basically, you have the whole, not exactly the whole series of Kingdom Hearts games because some of them are just HD cutscenes.
Yeah, so it doesn't have any of the weird GBA versions like Chain of Memories and stuff like that.
They have Rechained Memories. They have a remake of the Rechained Memories.
Really,
on their
like
PlayStation.
that's
Yeah.
so fucking weird because I remember like that game was so fucking weird and I don't remember anybody who anybody who played it.
No, and then the problem is though my brother hates it. My brother hates that game so much. So, but like I tease him like this. Like he tried to beat it, but he couldn't beat it. Like I hate the cartridges so much. It's like I tell him. So when are you gonna beat Rechained Memories?
Dude,
Let's just.
I understand why it pisses him off because he knows he's not going to be able to do it, but he really, really is so pissed off that he has the determination to do it. I get that because I used to.
He doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. Like he just laid off like whatever. He's kind of like you with the Power Rangers came a little bit.
Yeah,
yes,
I haven't beaten it yet, but I have to force myself to fucking beat it, which already speaks volumes about how insane I am.
Yeah, but the Power Rangers we're talking about that a little bit. So yeah. So Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 together in a bundle. Then you got Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8. And then you got Kingdom Hearts 3 plus the reminded DLC. All coming out tomorrow. So all you Kingdom Hearts fans who want, also you get I think a Keyblade, a special Keyblade, yeah.
That sounds about right.
To the C version, yep.
So all Kingdom Hearts fans are sorry, all you Kingdom Hearts fans have a lot of fun tomorrow with that whole hope that let's hope the ports are really good. I really hope they're good for all you Kingdom Hearts fans, especially now you have basically every single game except for some handheld versions of the games.
Right.
Yeah.
Except for some handheld versions of the games because you're not.
Right.
So basically, that's basically all the games that so far I think are worth or look for or the big releases that are coming out for this month and that came out last month. So yeah, now onward to our finally now we could talk about the E3 replacement Summer Games Fest and a whole bunch of other shit. Yay!
Yay.
Oh my god, there is a lot to talk about here. Oh my shit.
There is plenty of stuff to talk about. We cannot go over everything because I'm gonna tell you straight up, some of them are just basically Elden Ring or Soul like clones, which I'm not gonna go over every single one of them.
No, I get
Just
it.
so
I
you
don't
know.
blame you.
I'm not gonna go every single one of them. And then so basically, yeah, so Summer Games Fest came along. There was plenty of good stuff. There was plenty some bad stuff here and there. There's some stuff that don't not even worth talking about. So alright. So let's
Alright.
talk about alright, so one of the first things that Summer Games Fest first announced was Lego Horizon. I think what's it called? Lego
Like-
Horizons. Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah. So basically now, and supposedly I heard you could play that on Switch now.
Damn.
Cool.
Oh shit! I forgot. I'll talk about the other controversies for the games after that. So we'll talk about the games now.
We might as well just wait. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we're talking about this now. So I forgot to talk about the other two stuff, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
It's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever.
Okay,
So
keep
like,
going.
yeah, so Lego Horizons, which I think should be a really fun game, like for those who like Legos, and now you can play. It's Lego Horizon Adventures. That's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so which is like coming to the PS5. So basically, this holiday season, everyone. So if you want to play with your kids, Zero Horizon, whatever, that's. So basically, all Lego games basically kind of play the same though. Was let's see how what they can do.
Right.
All right, so basically, they released more gameplay for Star Wars Outlaws. That's one thing, and then we finally got a release date for Dragon Ball Barking Zero.
What is
Ooh,
it?
nice.
It's October 11th.
Ooh.
Is it
Yeah,
only
so-
coming out for? Hold on, is it coming out for only PS5?
It's coming
Or
out for
ju-
PC,
or-
PS5, and Xbox Series X series consoles.
That's pretty
Yes,
cool.
no-
Oh,
So, well, here's the
It's-
kicker. It's cheaper to get an Xbox. It's pretty much cheaper to get an Xbox Series now for what you want than to get a fucking PS4. Or even an original Xbox. It's just cheaper now to do it. You know what I mean?
we're getting to the point where like I feel like everyone's gonna be fucking buying gaming laptops at this point.
Uh-huh. Well, here's
So, yeah,
the other
so-
kicker. Like, gaming laptops... Okay, keep going. Just keep going.
All right, and then one of the big things I was most excited about was the Street Fighter season 2 year 2, or we'll call it the season 2 DLC pass. We got characters. We gave 4 confirmed new characters, 4 new DLC. We got Terry from Fatal Fury. We got Mai
From Fatal Fury
from
2.
Fatal Fury. And then we got Elena, which we haven't seen since
Street Fighter...
since
Ultra
4.
Street Fighter 4.
Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got, of course, Bison has to return back again. Of course.
He looks really cool.
Looks really cool. It's just the thing is though, it gets so fucking annoying. I played Street Fighter 5. I thought he was fucking dead. Like I thought, okay, it's done, it's over. And then later on, I'm back,
Well-
bitches. Like, ah.
Plot twist. Maybe it's the horse that's him, and he's controlling Bison's corpse. I can't
I
even
don't
say
know.
it with a straight
I
face.
feel like the thing with Bison is like I don't hate him or whatever,
It's supposed to come out this June. I remember it's supposed to come out this June or some shit like that. I can't remember exactly, but man, it's like, bro, you kill him off, and then outside, like, how many fucking times he's gonna have to be resurrected? To this point, I feel like he's just gonna be a ghost. Just make him a fucking ghost for the whole entire for a whole entire eternity. Just make him a fucking ghost at this point.
Yeah.
Just make him a ghost at the entire this point. Like, how many? Remember all the memes I showed you about how like when Chun Li found out that Bison's still alive, like like remember like how like in the Steve Harvey, I might as well kill myself. Like,
Oh wow.
I don't, because supposedly Bison killed storyline. Bison killed Chun Li's father.
Well, I mean, that's a given. I mean, you also have to understand, yeah. And fucking Sagat killed Dan's father. What's your point?
Remember that one joke I saw? Like, it's like the one of the things like, you killed my father. Yes, yes. So did I. What is wrong with you women? Like, so remember that the
What?
American.
I killed my father too, and I don't hear me whining about it.
Yes,
Oh
you
God.
remember that? Like, what's wrong? What's wrong with you women? Yes, remember that? That funny.
Blah blah. So I
the,
killed your
what was it like?
father.
Was it like the Deke? Was it like the Deke cartoon or whatever? Was it produced by Deke?
Dick's? I think it's either Dick. Yeah, it's a Dick cartoon. So Dick also happens to be part of the Ruby Spears brand of animation, which was Ruby Spears. Yeah, Ruby Spears was an animation studio that originally derived itself from Hanna-Barbera.
Hmm.
It's a really cool thought process because a lot of the it's from it was originally their Australian branch.
No, it's like, bro, it's like, but you gotta admit, the 90s were fucking weird, bro. The 90s were fucking weird at some point too, as
Wow.
well. Especially some of like the adaptations that we had back in the day.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very excited to what this season pass is. Even Bison too, even though it's like, okay, Bison, like it's like all right then, like all right then. But overall, I'm overall happy with it.
Yeah.
We got Terry, and I don't know what this could mean or anything. So whatever. So also, there's a studio that called the Blumhouse games that unveil like that are doing like more indie horror games or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're releasing like
Ooh.
one thing is called Carousel Theater of Idols, Fear, Spirit, and more. Supposedly one was supposed to be coming out this year or whatever, which sounds fun.
Mhm.
Which reminds me of the DreadX collection, but instead like instead of releasing like a collection, they're all releasing like multiple, which they look good. They look good. The horror games look really good.
Right.
Looking forward to that, and then also let's talk about the Power Rangers
Rita's Rewind. It looks so
yes.
fucking good.
Oh,
I'm
trust me,
excited.
it looks.
And the fact that it's 5 players definitely also helps.
The style looks way better. The game looks like it plays way hella better
So one of the
than that
things
beat 'em up.
and this is one of the things I will always admit about the bad Power Rangers game, Mega Battle, is that I really like the art direction. This one just looks better.
This one just
I'm just
knock it off
hoping
the
it runs.
park.
I'm just hoping it runs at 60 frames because that was one
Yeah.
of the big core things that I liked about Mega Battle. Even though it was the worst game I ever played, it ran at 60. It's one of the only good things.
No, Mega Battle was ass.
It was bad, but at least it ran at 60 frames a second.
Remember to the point where I have to say to Bandai Namco, I had to say no, it's not. I said no. Remember I said something. I forgot what I said on Twitter. What did I say on Twitter? Remember what I said, Morgan?
No, I don't remember. This was like 2017.
Remember what I said? Like, I think Bandai Namco, like, here's a Power Rangers game you want to play. Like I said, I think so, some shit like that. I remember, like, no, this is not a good game, Bandai Namco. This is not a good game.
Yeah,
I think you remember something like that. Remember something like that on Twitter? I did,
yeah,
Morgan?
it was like I even okay. So the funny thing about that game is I bought it at launch, and I bought it twice. First time I bought it on fucking. It's even worse when you think about. I bought it at launch and I bought the DLC, which was only 99 cents because I thought the characters were gonna be different. No, the characters are just reskins, of season 2 characters, which I don't know if that's better or worse.
Oh.
It's bad. The
No,
game is so
it's-
bad that I would argue it is the worst. Like, it's still to this day the worst game I've ever played. And I knew it was. I didn't think it was going to be that bad because there were two particular YouTubers that I remember seeing that were talking about how the game, who bought the game at launch. Fucking Clement J62, who said it was a mediocre game at best, and Angry Joe Navarro, who called it the worst game of 2017, even though it only had been March. It was only March because it came out around the same time as the Power Rangers movie. The Power Rangers movie in 2017. The fact that you're talking a game is so bad that it's literally.
I'm surprised talking about it now. It just reminds me of how 7 years ago. Oh my god.
It's even
Oh
worse.
my God.
Yeah, it's even worse. Mitch Trubisky got drafted 7 years ago.
Oh, we could have Patrick Mahomes there, and it's don't remind me.
Here's the problem
Dollar.
with saying you could have Patrick Mahomes. We're still the Bears. He would have found another team anyway. You know,
Yeah.
we fuck everything up in this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, so basically it's but anyways, the thing is though, it's the new game looks really fun. I said Morgan. I remember I messaged you, Morgan. I feel like we finally get a good decent
I mean,
decent
Battle
Power
for
Rangers beat 'em up.
beat 'em up. Yes, I'm excited.
Beat 'em up, yes.
The fighting game is still really fucking good. I will admit.
Fighting game, yes. I have not bought it. I might just. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, the Steam sale's coming up in 2 weeks, guys. Let you know, for those who are PC gamers, are coming 2 weeks before anything. Drop whatever. If something's on sale right now, wait until the Steam sale, because usually most of the time it's the better price.
I am probably gonna end up getting that Power Rangers game. We all gotta play it together one day.
I am not playing the 2017.
No, the other one, the new one.
Oh, Battle for the Grid?
No, the new one.
Oh, the one that has no release. Oh,
We're gonna play that one day in a 5-player setting. I can guarantee you that. God damn it, my keyboard
Yes,
sucks.
I even told Fabian about it too. He's like, yeah, this is like, I even told you too. Like, yeah, I don't. This is kind of ass.
The fact
Remember
that he
Fabian?
says it's kind of ass speaks volumes about how
Like,
ass the
Cause
game.
trust me, Fabian's a fucking gamer.
Oh yeah,
He's
no,
more of a-
they're pretty cool.
Yeah, Fabian's a fucking gamer. Fabian, you can tell he's more of a gamer than I am.
Which
I hate to say it. I hate to fucking say it. That he's more of a gamer than I am.
I'm just
Because he actually plays fucking Fortnite all the fucking time, every fucking day.
How does he do that? How does
I
he
do
do
not
that?
know. I do not know how Fabian does it. I do not know how. It's like the point I want to do it too, but I said I do not have the energy to play Fortnite.
Well, you're gonna be 30 this year, so you gotta keep that in mind.
Yes, like, I don't know if I can do. But overall, yes. Overall, yes. So yes. So. Oh man. It's like, but overall, this Power Ranger game looks really good. I love the 3D effects too as well.
It looks.
I think there was like, I remember correctly, there was like
There
a
was
first
a
person.
Megazord fight. I'm just hoping.
Yes, it was a first person, right? It was
Yeah,
fucking
which
first
I don't know
person.
how it's gonna play in the fucking game in the fucking 5-player co-op. Because they had a good idea with the. I'm gonna say it. They had a good idea with the Megazord battles and not in the Megazord tank mode of the battles where you just shoot shit. I do remember when there was an older Xbox 360 game that was fucking Voltron. There was a 5-player Voltron game, which was awesome because it was a twin stick shooter and then it turned into an RPG as soon as you came home, where you would choose a move and then you had to do this little mini game and you had to do it like that. It was really cool actually, because it was a 5-player twin stick shooter. How do you fucking fuck that up? Anyway, keep going.
Yeah, so basically, good. Looks really good. I'm very excited to play it too as well because usually looks pretty fun, especially for those who like beat 'em ups. Me, Morgan, love beat 'em ups. Me, Morgan, love beat 'em ups, especially good ones. All right, and then they announced the DLC for Alan Wake 2 Spring DLC which is out now. Which came out like last Friday, I think. Yeah, that's Friday. Wait, was it Friday or Saturday? I can't remember what the. Let's see. It was Saturday actually. Yeah, weird day to release, but whatever. Yeah, so basically the DLC is kind of like I don't know, like a little Twilight parody type zone or whatever. I see, and it includes like 3 characters, especially the protagonist from Control, which is in the Alan Wake universe. So, which looks good. Yeah, which looks really good. This looks really good. Alan Wake 2 looks really nice. And then they announced physical copies for the game. They're finally gonna get a physical release. Yeah, it's finally gonna get a physical release, which is nice. Which is really nice. Yes. Very good. And then EA announced Skate again. They're doing, I think it's gonna be like a free-to-play type of game or whatever. It looks like they're gonna do beta tests or whatever, pre-alpha tests or whatever you call them. And then there's gonna be Among Us. There's gonna be Among Us animated series coming up.
Ooh, nice.
I think coming around soon. I think. And then what else is there? Delta Force, the movie, is gonna have Delta Force is gonna have a game based on the movie. You remember that one to have a shooting, which is gonna be on PC, global PC Alpha, in, like next month.
What is
Oh, and then the one. Yep.
Yeah.
Delta Force. Delta Force, yeah.
No, what is Delta Force?
A movie. It was like
What?
based on a movie, like a
Okay.
military movie.
Okay, then.
I think your mother or I think your mother or someone you know probably knows what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know you guys. I know you some of your family members watch old time stuff.
So it's an old ass movie. Got it.
Probably like an old ass movie, but it's Delta Force. They made a parody called Delta Force or whatever, something like that, which was a hilarious movie. Alright, so and then they're making a Killer Bean game.
Yeah.
Really?
It's so fucking fun.
Yeah, it's like an over top sandbox game. It looked like it has some like, oh, you get to kill zombies. It's going to early access. It's the game made by one person.
Yeah.
This game
it's the
made by
guy who
one
made
fucking
the
person.
Killer Bean movie. Who was also made by
Yes, and the game looks really fun. The game looks really fun. I saw the game picture. It looks really fun to play, which it's worked by one person. Which, oh my god, it's really cool. I hope it comes out really good. But it's gonna be coming. It's gonna drop in early access or something, which is gonna be nice. It switches from first-person shooter to like a whole bunch of other stuff. So a mixture of like a whole bunch of different like mix of different games or whatever. It looks really fun. Yeah, so it's basically based on the animation Killer Bean. Yeah, saying.
Yeah, I get that.
And then Palworld's getting like a new island and more pals and coming up June 7th, 27th. A new update with a new island and more pals, which
I do not
You know
stand
what power-
World.
yes, Morgan's like, I'm a Pokemon fan, I'm a loyal Pokemon
It's
fan
not
through
even
and through.
that.
I'm not I don't care what you
I
talking
play
about.
Temtem for fuck's sake. I'm talking about from an ethical perspective. You can enslave humans in Power. You can make pals work in sweatshops. I already know about all the weird shit about there. It feels unethical. I play Temtem for fuck's sake, and look how that turned out.
Let's get started. Fight!
Are you guys still there?
Yeah, still there.
Yeah.
Yes, of course we're still there. And then we get the latest trailer for Monster Hunter. Hunter Wild, which the trailer looks really good. The actually it's coming out. Monster Hunter Wild is going to be coming out to PS5, PC, and Xbox Series in 2025, next year. And that's basically everything that's worth on. Now let's go on to the Xbox showcase. Before we go to the Xbox showcase, I want to talk about how bad the state of play was. It was awful.
How bad are we talking?
Only like about like too much like, oh my god, there's a clone for a 5 on Hero 5 on 5 thing.
Then there's
Oh,
a one
yeah.
for, and then there's a clone for freaking Soul like Elden Ring clone type thing.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
everybody's,
I remember when Sony did this trying to make this MOBA called Invoker's Tournament and nobody fucking played it. I mean, I played it, but I didn't give a shit about it.
no, and then supposedly one of the games supposedly Concord like we're tired of 5v5 player games. So basically, yeah.
There was also this one game that I forgot what it was called. There was a fucking astronaut shooter game, and it was the fucking and Sony fucked it up. Sony botched the luck so hard that the developers gave up on it. It was like an astronaut shooter. It was really cool, but everyone hated it. It just stopped getting updates, and nobody gave a shit anymore. I'll have to look it up. I know there was a fucking.
Yeah, so basically the only thing was like we finally got like I correctly we finally got an I think a release date for the remake for the Silent Hill 2 remake. Silent Hill 2 remake. I think it was like October 6th. We finally got a release date, and then for the Until Dawn remake, we got I think we got a release date for that too.
Wait, Until Dawn is getting a remake too?
Yes, it is. It's gonna be released in fall of 2024. It'll get released this year, and it's coming to PC as well. Coming to
Nice.
PC as well.
Uh-huh.
But like, yeah, I really love the game, but like, it's like I really love the game. I just hope I don't fuck it up and just I only end up like with 2 survivors last time. When I last played it.
Okay, yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, cause I feel it's because I listened to my brother at one point, and then also I fucked it up, and like I was like it still haunts me to this day.
You could have just played the game again.
Yes, I should play the game again at one point. Well, lucky that's coming out on PC too as well, which I think it's a fun thing. It's a fun game. And then you got Astrobot. Astrobot, the platformer game. Astrobot. Let me see what day is gonna come out. Astrobot. I think it's called Astrobot. Astrobot. Okay, let me see here. When is Astrobot coming out? Well, Astrobot is probably the thing that saved the PlayStation State of Play. So that's like the only thing.
Uh-huh. Are you guys still there?
Yeah, so there. Yes,
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out. Well, it's the only thing that saved it. That saved the State of Play. It's like a good potential game of the year candidate.
Save it though, really?
What? Kinda. It's like the only thing that's like really worth talking about. Like the only thing that's worth talking about. And the gameplay looks good. Looks fun. Platformer. It reminds me of like Super Mario Galaxy at some point. So basically, yeah. So that's the only thing that's it, and that's basically it about the. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So it's. So I don't know when that's coming out. I forgot when it's gonna come out. So but. So yeah. So it was lackluster. Like so, it's not really worth talking about. That's the only things I can remember. And now let's go back to the Xbox Showcase, which actually this time Xbox whoops his ass in, basically.
Really?
Yep. We got a new trailer of Call of Duty, Black Ops 2 for those who are into Call of Duty. We got a trailer for that.
Did you see the Call of Duty showcase that was for Black Ops 6? It was so fucking cool.
Wow.
Which is coming out October 25th.
Yeah.
For those who like Call of Duty, I'm not a Call of Duty type of person. I'm just like
Me neither. I'm not a Call of Duty person either. I mean, I'm only a fan of it if it's Black Ops. You know.
Yeah, it's
the
Black. It's
zombies in
the
them.
6th number of Black Ops. Is the 6th.
Yeah.
And then Doom Dark Ages, Doom the next Doom game, Doom the Dark Ages,
It looks so
the
fucking cool.
coming in Xbox 2025 is gonna be day one, and also coming to PS5 and Steam, Windows PC and Steam, and it's coming for those who have Game Pass is day one. Just gonna come out, which looks cool. Fable
Yeah.
finally got showing up some gameplay, and it's coming out to 2025. Then you can play it on Windows PC and Steam, or play day one on Game Pass. The Fable,
Uh-huh.
and then Gears of War has a new game coming out called called
Eviction.
E-Day,
Yeah, which is based off Eviction Day, I think it's called.
which we don't know any new details or anything, but they just show us a little bit of gameplay using the Unreal Engine 5, which I feel looks cool. Overall, like I don't know when's the release date or whatever, so we're gonna have to wait on that for a bit.
Yeah.
The Indiana and the Great Circle looks really good. A first-person Indiana Jones game adventure.
Well, didn't they make up wasn't there a couple like not a first person, but it looks like the idea is solid.
Looks good. You could use your whip. You could punch people. You could bullshit all that, and it makes you feel like Indiana Jones, which actually looks really cool. Okay. The trailer at first is like, oh my god, let's go on with the gameplay, whatever. And then they showed the best part about it, the fucking first person perspective. Like, why the fuck you didn't show that in the beginning of the fucking trailer?
Oh, really?
I watched stuff. So basically, it's gonna be playable on PC and Xbox Series X. It's gonna be playable on day one on Game Pass.
Okay.
Later this, basically, yep. And then you have Microsoft. Okay, but I'm just waiting for a joke. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 coming on November 19th. This year, they want a Game Pass. This is just a joke.
Right,
It's coming out. It's actually coming out, but it's more like of a joke meme.
Right.
And then, did you saw the new Perfect Dark gameplay trailer for Perfect Dark?
Cool.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good. No release date yet, but it looks really good. So far, so good. And
Yeah. I think this is probably one of the good things about the whole thing about Microsoft. I just feel like there's a lot more issues under Microsoft that they had to be like, okay, we gotta make this presentation really good.
oh yeah, trust me, we're gonna get into that in a little bit. We're gonna get into that once we're done with this. And then South of Midnight shows have like this shows off like gameplay was like it's like you with a monster whatever. It's like a third person action adventure game
Right.
from like the Happy Few creators. So which actually looks really good. And then there's some more Assassin's Creed stuff. Assassin's Creed, it's really cool so far. And then Life is Strange, Double Exposure is coming out October 5th. Start coming up October 29th, but the people who pre-order Ultimate Edition will get to play the first 2 chapters on October 15th. Coming up to Xbox Series and Windows PC. Which we get to see. I like Life is Strange. I thought it was quirky about the main character from the first game. One of the main characters from the first game is finally back or whatever, named Max or whatever, using her powers for like pictures or whatever. And you can go back in the past.
Yeah.
Whatever, I don't know. And then we got some Metal Gear Solid. I don't know what the triangle is. I think Alpha or Metal Gear Solid. Snake Eater, the remake for it. It looks so good.
Okay.
Looks so good. It's no release date yet. But overall it looks really good. Overall it's really good, and that's basically about it. The rest is like DLC and all. Oh, I forgot they're gonna release a new Xbox Series.
Yeah.
That's their X consoles. I think they're gonna be digital versions.
Why would I want
Which I don't see the
that?
point.
If a lot, I
But they're
mean,
gonna be-
it just screams Microsoft is getting out of the fucking console business.
It does really.
and that's a very dangerous situation for consoles, because if we're just gonna have PlayStation and Nintendo, that is not a good sign.
I mean,
That is not
they might.
that
be
is not a
sold-
good sign.
At the same time, at the same time, Nintendo will never die because look at how they did with the game. Look how they did with the GameCube era.
Yeah. The GameCube was actually decent. I'm not gonna lie
problem
about
with the
that.
GameCube was that it sold poorly because it was a built-in gaming machine, and everyone just wanted PS2 instead. It already says that.
Yeah.
And everyone who talks about
Isn't
the
that-
GameCube so fondly who's never bought a GameCube, I get pissed off about that. And everyone, let's keep going. What was I talking about besides after that? Oh, Nintendo
No, yeah,
will never
that-
die, especially after the Switch
Yeah.
shit. It'll never die.
Yeah, so they have some new variant of consoles or whatever. So basically, yeah. So it's still the Xbox Series console. So yeah, overall, Xbox just fucking whooped my PlayStation's ass on the showcase.
Which is
It's ju-
surprising, consider all things considered. But
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so basically, yeah. So overall, the Game Fest was actually pretty decent so far. So far, like I think like EA was about to die at a certain point. Either way,
Sega almost died, for fuck's sake.
almost died after like they announced any of the consoles.
Yeah.
But overall, I think Summer Games Fest has some good stuff. Has some good stuff over there. Not like oh, and I forgot to as well. They show gameplay for Sonic X Shadow Generations. I forgot about that too. They show more gameplay done, which was leaked. Which looks actually really good. So yeah, so basically, I forgot when is Sonic Generations, Sonic X Shadow
I think
Generations?
it's coming in a couple of months.
October, yeah. It's coming out.
Yeah.
When is it coming out? It's coming out October 24th. So basically, yeah.
Yeah.
The gameplay for the Shadow looks really good. So basically, yeah. All those who pre-ordered, you get some special skins, including skins based on Sonic Adventure with what you call it, the soap shoes or whatever.
Right.
And then you have I forgot what's the name, but the first supposedly Shadow supposed to be called something different, like for like they're making like the drawing. I forgot what the name of the fucking was supposed to be called though, but it started with a T. But it's supposed to be called something different. It had a different look, so they're making a skin based on that, on like its first design, which is really cool. So look forward to that. And then that's basically that's basically what happened in Summer Games Fest. Overall, games and games and games.
Yeah.
Now let's go over some. Let's get to the controversy shit out of the way before we get to the. And I'm sorry guys, but no Nintendo Direct at this point right now.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out
This month though, which we're gonna talk about in a little bit, but and I wish it came out at least this so we could talk about it, but it's whatever. Alright, so now we're gonna go into Alright, so EA supposedly are considering implementing in-game ads in their AAA titles.
And they already Capcom already did that with Street Fighter 5.
Not that I know of.
Because I remember if you were playing it had like little ads in between the loading screens and shit before you started a ranked match for like in-game stuff. Or are we talking actual advertisements? Yeah, that's garbage.
Yeah, actual advertisement does not do with the end of the game, like what Ubisoft did with this thing.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Hey, Matty Bala, thanks for the follow.
Thank you for following.
But man, what the fuck is like EA?
EA. The only reason they're not the worst company in America is because the worst video game company in America is because Activision exists. And you could argue they are now the worst company in America now that Microsoft is going to be under the process of buying, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Microsoft. We're gonna talk about Microsoft after this, but man,
Oh,
EA, I don't know
God.
what the fuck is considering, bro. Like,
Oh my god.
it's like EA, how many fucking times you had to do this fucking shit, bro? Like, you're getting you're known for your microtransactions. Like, you're known for your microtransactions. Like, what more the fuck you want?
Yeah.
What more do you fucking want? It's like you're known for doing stupid shit like this, and then you want ads. I don't really understand. It's just fucking. It's like the thing is though, it's becoming like, I know the gaming scene's always been a business, but this is becoming more of a fucking. Let's just become more. I say more of a business.
That's what happens with late stage capitalism. You know this.
Yes, it's like you gotta get greedy, like to find like when, like it's just the thing is I don't know what the future of gaming holds for anyone of us, but it doesn't look like it's. It doesn't look like it's. I'm not saying it's gonna be another crash. It's just gonna be like more shit like this.
Yeah.
It's cause I don't know what it is. It's just more like we just want to get more money quick. That's basically what the game business is about today. Mostly I see about today.
Yeah.
Well,
It's just
I mean,
get,
there are
it's just
some
get, it's just. Yes, there's always. I don't know what it is. A lot of companies, especially the bigger companies, just want to get some quick buck. A quick buck,
Well,
like
that's what
anything
happened
quick.
with what was it called? Tracer Group, where they decided to make a shitty game and then blame the viewers, blame the streamers for how they're stealing shit. Wasn't that the day after or something?
I think some shit like that. I don't know,
Yeah.
but it's
Alright.
Yeah.
bro more aggressive. Bro, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, bro. But EA, man. EA, man. When you thought EA could have done, like EA's like it's we're putting like, well, my expectations were low, but god damn, they're fucking lower as fuck. You see?
Yeah. We thought you were the bottom of the barrel, but holy shit.
Like we had our expectations are low, but holy shit, you know what I'm saying? Like holy shit, you know what I'm saying? Our expectations were like low as fuck, very low as fuck, but holy shit, you all just done so EA, give yourself a clap. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. It's sarcastic clap, just so you know. Yeah, so EA, man, I don't know what the fuck it is, bro, but
I know.
Yeah.
yes, whatever. So let's get on to like another fucking piece of shit that's going on right now. Xbox has shut down four studios. I'm about to say episodes,
Yeah.
including Arcade Austin and then Arcade Austin and Tango Gameworks. And before you say anything,
Is one of them Hi-Fi Rush?
oh yes, Hi-Fi Rush. Yep. One of them is Hi-Fi Rush. One of them.
Like you think
They had
that, you think that every company I feel like okay, keep going. I'm gonna let you handle all of it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically they had to cancel this, and then so basically Hi-Fi Rush, which Hi-Fi Rush won a lot of awards. Won a lot of awards for you guys, and then also you shut down the fucking studio without having a fucking second chance.
The issue, this is one of the late stage capitalism, because everything needs money to be quicker. This is one of the reasons Boeing is getting in trouble. They're trying to make as much money as possible out of it. Remember, okay, the best way to explain this whole late stage infinite money capitalism thing, which is why it's stupid, is that back in 2020, Netflix lost half of its stock value. Do you want to know why it lost half its stock value? It plateaued in viewership, which is apparently very important to say. It didn't even lose subscribers; it only plateaued, as in it made as many subscribers last year as they did that year. And that's spooked investors because infinite profit capitalism should not be a thing. issue. That's why Boeing has having issues. They're making like budget cuts and mistakes that are causing them to have to kill whistleblowers now. Yeah, keep going.
Yes,
Good.
and then all of a sudden, what makes me sick too as well, that Bill Spencer's defending this fucking shit. Because
Yeah,
I have to
even
run.
worse.
It's because what he says was the layoff. The layoff was like I have to run a sustainable business.
Yeah, no, that doesn't count if people are making millions of dollars every goddamn year, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, where it says here, like they have to get rid of it. Like, bro, it's like all the hardworking individuals that work on those fucking games. Like, bro, and then you want to say and people and the thing that pissed me off too, like I said, oh, Xbox is fucking up. That's good for us. No, that's bad. That's bad for the gaming industry in general. A
Yeah.
lot of jobs are losing. And people who are celebrating fucking people losing work just because you want to be a fucking console fanboy.
Have you seen wrestling? Wrestling fans
Like,
do
bro.
the same thing when it comes to horrible shit. People were
Oh,
literally
trust me, yes. Trust me, yes. Yes. Same thing with wrestling fans too. Toxicity. Toxicity. Yep. Pretty much. It's one of the worst things I ever saw. It's one of the worst things. Like, bro, the thing is though too. The bad thing, like, oh, let's just keep buying stuff, and then you want to have to give up it. Like, it's the thing. So why the fuck you buying all these fucking companies as opposed to you can't sustain them?
because Xbox, one of the big issues with Microsoft is that they don't have any first party games that they didn't fuck up. They fucked up Halo. They might have fucked up Gears. They don't really
Oh my
have any
God.
first party titles. Or they immediately fucked up. They fucked up with buying Rare for fuck's sake. And that was all the way back in 2001.
Wow.
Remember, the only thing they even fucked up Killer Instinct.
Are you ready?
But anyway, let's keep
No,
going.
trust me, yeah, but it's just the thing. So it's just sad seeing shit like this happen, especially for a game like Hi-Fi Rush, one of the best games, one of the best games of 2023, bro.
Good.
Like, it's the thing is though, one of the games that could have got you one of the games that got you there, like one of your first party games that got you there. I think because the thing is though, Microsoft don't care about Xbox. It's the point. They don't really care about Xbox as they did. They just see it as another brand.
Which is one of the big issues with like Microsoft in general. You could argue that it's probably the workest issue. They have no culture. And by no culture, I mean they don't really have like anything they can think of that would, you know, making them who they are. Outside of maybe Microsoft Word. That's an entirely different.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what I say. It's like it's sad. It's sad that we have to see this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
sad that we have to see this shit. It's really sad. It's just, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Before either anyone who defends this shit, like, bro, you're all pieces of shit, bro. Like,
Right.
anyone who defends this shit, bro, it's pieces of shit, bro.
Okay.
Like, bro. Other than that, though, it's just really sad. And I hope for those who got laid off or whatever, I hope they find a job real quick. Hope they did find a job real quick
Right.
at a workplace that values them and everything. I really hope so, man.
Yeah.
So Microsoft EA, you're fucking idiots, bro. You're fucking idiots. That's all I'm saying about that.
Yeah, they are.
All right, now let's end the gaming segment on some better news.
Uh-huh.
Better news. Nintendo finally admits that they're making a successor to the Switch.
They admitted that for once.
Oh, yep. Even though it's already rumored already, like they admitted that they're making Nintendo Direct as well.
I thought it wasn't gonna mention the Switch.
Okay, so here's the thing, alright? So during a tweet from like Nintendo's back on May 7th, so this was last month.
Yeah.
Nintendo's corporate Twitter. The president of Nintendo said this, that we will make an announcement about a successor to Nintendo Switch within the fiscal year. Fiscal year means basically their fucking financial year, basically. If I'm correct, right?
Yeah, the financial year, which could be anywhere between now
Around the end of
Feb-
March.
No,
Around the end of March, yeah.
February, end of February. No, March, start of March 2000 and next year. No, because I remember there was a very specific thing about the fiscal year specifically when Aliens Colonial Marines was supposed to launch in the fiscal year, or else Sega would sue. I think it was a Gearbox. Oh, go ahead. No.
Yeah, and supposedly they announced that they're announcing that, and then they're holding a Nintendo Direct for June, which we haven't heard no news on, but we should be hearing news very soon. Which is not going to mention anything about the Switch accessory. So the next Nintendo Direct, do not expect anything about the Switch accessory.
That's what I was
Anything.
getting
Yeah, they're not gonna mention any of that. That's gonna be his own thing.
at. Right.
So basically, do not expect it until like probably like around the end of like. Don't expect any more news from the successor of the Switch, or like people like to call it the Switch 2.
Right.
Don't expect anything until like probably like around maybe like the end of this year. Any news about the end of this year, or probably like early next year. So we don't know about that. So other than that though, like other than that with the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Direct, which everyone's waiting for, everyone's so desperate. I saw it yesterday training, like bro, they haven't announced shit. Like calm the fuck down. Calm down. Everyone calm down. It's the Nintendo Direct is coming. It's coming this month. Just hold tight. Like hold tight. Just hold tight. And then so, Morgan. So since you're a big since you're a big Nintendo fan, what do you want to see on the Nintendo Direct this month?
I want to see not Pokemon related stuff. I want to see some more games on the Nintendo Switch Online thing. I want to see possibly some more important announcements. I want to see something around the lines of a big like bracket of fucking Nintendo Switch like online games. Maybe some updates on a new successor to Smash. Maybe some indie games that would be interesting. Maybe anything.
No, and the thing is though, before I get into the thing is though, what makes it interesting this Nintendo Switch, because this probably want to be like some of the last games before the Switch successor.
Unless they decide to make a Switch to like people want them to.
Like it's gonna be probably like one of the few last directs before like the end of like, because the games are the end of like, because trust me, if they announce a new Switch next year and stuff, this will be one of the last few games in the Nintendo Switch lifespan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what makes it more interesting this time. I just hope this Nintendo Direct is good. We get some good announcement. For me, what I would like to see is I want to hear more things about Metroid Prime 4. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, but
I want to see a remaster of Metroid Prime.
oh yeah, people asking like Metroid Prime 2 and 3 together. Yeah, together, like because they've been releasing GameCube stuff. They've been releasing GameCube games recently. I want to see if they could try to get I don't know if people wanted what's it called, the Wind Waker and then the Twilight Princess HD on there, because they have it on the Wii U, and then I was waiting for like Xenoblade X, since we basically have every single Xenoblade on the Switch except for Xenoblade X that was only on the Wii U. So I don't know. I don't see why you don't just port that into as well, just to put every single, you know what I'm saying, every single Xenoblade in the Switch, which I think makes perfect sense. I don't know, maybe like a final Mario game or whatever on the Switch, maybe a big Mario game, maybe a game series that we haven't seen in a while. Who knows?
Maybe F-Zero.
Or maybe like F-Zero. I would love to see that as a game, especially GX. If you can't make a new one, please put GX. Please put GX on there. I love GX. It's a hard ass fucking game, but I love GX. Probably the best F-Zero game. And the thing is though, Sega and Nintendo are in good relationships. They could figure out a way to do it.
Yeah.
They can figure out a way to do it. And then what else? I don't know. Maybe some, maybe Mother 3. I don't know, whatever. But I doubt that's gonna happen
Well,
anytime
they
soon.
have to do something like that. 'Cause they already released Mother 1 in from Origin.
No, yeah, and I want to see some more Super Nintendo stuff. I want to see Final Fight. I want to see all 3 Final Fight games on the Switch Online. Final Fight. So I love Final Fight. I love Final Fight. Especially if you're fans of classic old beat 'em ups like you and me, Morgan.
Right.
Especially Capcom. Trust me. I would love to see that. I would like to see more stuff going on. And then I don't what else? I don't know. Probably like some more information about the Pokemon game. The what's it called?
Well, that's gonna be saved for a Pokemon present. For real.
Probably, you're probably right, but who knows? They might show that off. You never know. But other than that, though, it's gonna be a very interesting thing. I can't. We could be either very happy or very disappointed at the end of the day.
Well, that's also like every Pokemon present, except maybe the last one.
Yes, with Nintendo Direct. So we'll see. Cause to tell you the truth, this is gonna be like one of the. It's gonna talk about the games that are coming. All the games that are gonna come out this year. So whatever remaining this year. So this is gonna tell us what's gonna be coming out the end of like around all between the end of this year. So yeah, so it's like exciting news to hear. Exciting news to hear from Nintendo, and this is from their corporate. This is from their corporate Twitter, not their their. So basically, yeah. So basically, it's gonna be focused on Nintendo Switch games that are expected to come out the second half of 2024. So basically, that's what you're gonna have right there. Right there. So basically, the probably one of the last Switch games of probably one around the end of the Nintendo Switch end of lifespan. Man, it's gonna be fucking. It's gonna be fucking. All I'm saying is, guys, just take it with a grain of salt. What's ever gonna happen coming? Take what you can take. Just make sure do not overhype yourself because you don't know. I'm gonna knock on wood. Knock on wood right now. So I hope the Nintendo Direct is actually worth it because everyone's fucking like crazy. So yeah. So let's hope the Nintendo Direct comes in and let's hope so. And that ends our fucking game segment.
Hey.
Yes. Yeah, so now we're going to the anime, which
Woohoo.
oh boy. Some very disappointing and sad news. Very like sad and disappointing news. Alright. First of all, we're gonna talk about the Japanese voice actor the Toro Furuya I think I pronounced that name or whatever. So basically, he's the Japanese voice actor for Yamcha. He also the Japanese voice actor for Tuxedo Mask. He was also the main protagonist named Amaru in the first Gundam Mobile Suit Gundam anime. Amaru, yep, and he played Sabo in One Piece, Pegasus Saya, and Saint Seiya.
He played Saint Seiya, okay.
Pegasus Saya.
Yeah, but it's just Seiya to me. I watched that fucking series. It's fucking weird. They just call him Seiya. Alright, keep going.
Nice.
Keep going.
So, and for what he did, what his controversy is, he had an affair with a female fan who's like basically half his age.
How old is this guy?
70.
So he
Damn.
had an affair with a 40-year-old, okay?
Around there, yes.
That's not
He's still married. He's still fucking married.
Okay, that's bad.
That's
What the
why
fuck?
it's called an affair. That's why it's called an
Dude.
affair. So basically, it was ported by the Weekly Bonsan, which is basically
What the hell?
a Japanese tabloid
God.
a Japanese tabloid what you call it,
Paper?
weekly tabloid
Like the
paper
National
or
Enquirer got it.
three of us like this, and supposedly he admitted that he had a relationship with a female fan for like 4.5 years
Oh,
until
wow,
last September.
That's gotta be rough.
Yes, and then he became attracted to the. It says mostly he became attracted to a fan of his that will support him earnestly, and he had contacted to begin the affair with, basically. So he
Damn.
admitted that during the relationship, he has risen his hand to hurt her once
Okay,
when they
that
had an
makes
argument.
sense. The
And
more
then
I
he
hear
admitted-
about this is just
Yes, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse, Morgan. Just for yourself. He even caused the war, even to the point where it's caused relationship even made her pregnant and forced her to have an abortion.
oh wow, okay, that's bad.
That is bad. Like you force her to get an abortion.
I mean, yeah,
And
keep
then-
going.
Yeah. So basically, yeah. The point he had to abortion. He had to force her to get an abortion. Like, bro, like, it's like, yo, it's like you didn't even tell,
You didn't
like,
even pay her.
you didn't even pay her anything. Like, she actually likes you and stuff, and to deal with your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it's the
Yeah.
point where yeah. So basically, he said he apologized to the woman for hurting her mentally and physically, and apologized to his fans for disappointing them and betraying their trust.
Damn.
Sullying the characters that he voiced. He included that he will spend the rest of his time right atoning for a mistake and prepared to accept any punishment. So basically, a guy who has more than 50 years in the voice acting scene, has performed in more than 100 titles.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Best known for his work as Yamcha in Dragon Ball, Tuxedo Mask, Amuro, Pegasus Saya, which you say he's called Saya.
Say
Saya, my bad. Pegasus Saya and Saint Seiya. It's one of those are big roles. Those are fucking and Sabo in One Piece. Basically, those are like the biggest fucking roles you can.
You're probably gonna animate a couple main character roles. So it's important.
Yeah, so it's important. Yeah, so basically, this dude just. I don't know what it is, but in America, you would have just fucked up your career. I'm just saying.
Arguing
in the-
Damn.
career in Japan too.
Yeah, so basically, yeah.
Good.
So basically, this is I don't know for some reason. Toro Fuyao is I'm sorry I pronounced the name badly or whatever, but I'm just pronouncing. That's just a piece of shit fucking move he did. He did. Forcing a woman to point even hurting her, forcing her to have an abortion.
Right.
Like it's like to a point like, bro, like what the fuck. Top of it is a fucking affair. At top of that.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
yes, basically, this fucking thing was like very, yeah, a 4-year affair with a fan. Yeah, it's really
Damn.
not good. So I don't know what to say on this stuff, but it's very disappointing to hear from that. It's very disappointing,
Damn, bro.
especially for those people who grew up watching these fucking animes. Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball, Saint Seiya, Saint Seiya, Saint Seiya, and then and then Mobile Suit Gundam, the first anime.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man,
This has gotta be rough.
well, it's very rough. Even for me too. I don't like. To tell you the truth, it's because the thing is, I watched some of these.
I did too.
Yeah, you did too. Like I watched some of these. A lot of people watch some of these. I have seen Sailor Moon, but not in the. I have seen the first. I have seen a bit of the first Gundam anime.
Okay, I also watched Zeta, and he's also in Amuro in that too. Zeta is fucking weird. It's a lot like I understand that Mobile Suit Gundam's like a depressing, like especially when you go into Universal Century Gundam, it's fucking depressing and stuff. Damn, I fucked up.
But yeah, it's like But man, that's just pretty fucked up, bro. I'll say this, bro, man, it's support like, bro, you're 70 years old, bro, man. You can't be doing this fucking shit, bro.
I mean, yeah, you're right. He should be in a.
He's 70. I don't want to say nursing. I don't want to say like nursing home or ain't that fucking bullshit.
He
But
should
it's
be retired. That's
you
whatever.
should be like worry about like retirement or whatever. Oh, and he also played that Mario that Mario anime too as well.
So, what was he in that?
Mario.
So he was in the '86 one that they didn't really get a dub or anything like that, right?
No, it's like with Princess Peach and
Yeah, that one.
it's called 86. Yep,
Yeah,
the 1986 one. Yep,
yeah, that one.
that one. Yep, and yeah. So basically, you have basically he has fucking good fucking roles. Like, you cannot tell me.
Yeah.
A guy who has fucking good roles and everything, then you just come up with doing that fucking shit. It's fucking disappointing. That's what I'm saying. Other than that, though, don't want to say on there. So it's whatever. It's whatever. He did what he did. Just saying, he did what he did, and it is what it is. It is what it is. So other than that, though, I just say, you know what? You should be damn ashamed. Be damn ashamed.
I know, right?
All that's it. Now we're going on to another depressing news. Guy Max declared bankruptcy.
So if you don't know Gainax, they're known for specifically Neo Genesis Evangelion. They also make Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, Gurren Lagann they did too. Gurren Lagann, Fooly Cooly, Gunbuster, and then Nanya, the what's it called? I forgot. Nanya, something Nanya, whatever. Not Nanya. Let's hold on real quick. It's called Nada, like Nada. I think the something water or whatever.
Nadia of the Blue Water.
Yep. You know that one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I thought that
Yes,
was a
it's-
Studio Ghibli movie.
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay, I might be thinking of something else.
Not I think no, Secret of the Blue Wire. Yep, you're correct. Secret of the Blue Wire. Yep, that's the one too as well. Yep, they made that as well. They made a lot of good animes. It's just whatever. It's the thing is the what like, they declared basically last Friday that they're going bankrupt due to bad adventures. Like one is due to bad financial ventures, including one doing a restaurant, managing a restaurant, starting a CG company, and sizable uninsured loans to dead executives.
That sounds shady as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. That sounds shady as fuck, and it's just whatever. They made a lot of stupid financial mistakes. It says in 2012 they're starting to have some stuff. And I'm surprised it even lasted like 12 more years.
Ago.
Yeah, dude, it lasted 12 more years. That's surprising.
So what's gonna happen with their library?
Supposedly, what they're doing in the library, they're gonna return it back to like their owners. Return it back to like the actual
Damn.
owners.
That's how serious it is.
That's how serious it is. Yeah. So they're giving rights. They already give rights to. Since 2020, the rights for Gurren Lagann and Penny Stocking have been transferred to the creator, to one of the creators. One of the creators and stuff, and Penny Stocking, which I have not heard anything about new season, but they've been mentioning about that. I've been waiting for that Penny Stocking anime to come out. The new one, the new season of it, which never came out, which haven't came out yet. So, Gurren is gonna have to, and then the thing that's gonna hurt most is I think Evangelion fans or whatever is too as well. As well. It's one of the most saddest things I heard. One of the most legendary. One of the most legendary studios up there just go up and just fucking just died. It's just really sad. It's just I don't know what to say at this point. It's just I just want to say thank you to Gaigamesh for their legendary studio. I hate that see it go. I hate to see it go. It's just I just want to say thank you Gaigamesh for all the animes you helped made and whatever produce. And his legacy will go on. It's just it's sad to see it go that way. It's really sad, really fucking sad, and I don't know what to say. So, other than that, though, oh man, I just hope people who. I just hope people who have worked there, or whatever, or currently working there, just find new jobs too as well. Because man, this is hopefully find new jobs successfully and quickly too. Because it's tough. So other than that, though, it's one of the saddest things ever. One of the saddest things in anime history. And then now to end our thing, we're gonna talk about Dragon Ball Trio Mike movie.
Yep.
I'm gonna let you guys
So-
handle this because I watched it, but I was more focused on the Nitro.
All right, so Augie, so what do you think about the movie so far, Trio Mike?
I think it's very interesting on this movie because like it actually tells like a story on how like the Fiat Mike sucks up all the energy from the Earth, and like all the Z fighters, like including like Yamcha, Tien, Krillin, Goku, and Piccolo and Gohan, they all try to stop it, and like they meet like this Saiyan named Turles, and he kind of resembles Goku a bit because this movie actually came out it was first dubbed in Canada, known as the Ocean dub version.
Not Ocean.
But- Wow, what's going on with the why?
Ocean, they're notoriously bad dubs.
Yeah, but it didn't came out in the U.S. until like 2005, when it was redubbed with all the characters that we all know and love, like John Stamos, Christopher Sabat, Stephanie Nadoli, Tiffany Ballmer, and all those people. So yeah. So anyway, back to the movie. So the Tiamat sucks up all the energy from the Earth. Goku and the Z Fighters try to stop Turles and his minions, but
His
Goku,
squad, basically.
yeah, his squad. But Goku is like overpowered by Turles because Turles is actually getting all the energy from Spirit Might by eating some fruit. And you know, like Goku kept saying to Turles, "I'm not any Kakarot. My name is Goku. My name is Goku." And then Turles is like, "Die, you fool!" And then he just hits him with like a bunch of beams and stuff like that, or like energy blast and stuff like that. And then all the Z Fighters said, "Goku, you need to use the Spirit Bomb. The Spirit Bomb is the only way." But Goku has like a little bit of energy left, so the only way to get his power back is to eat a fruit from the Tree of Might. But he's so wounded by the beating Turles gave him, so he has no energy left. But like, you know, out of nowhere, Goku just fires the Spirit Bomb with all his might, and then just destroys the tree and Turles with it. So yeah, so that's all I have to say. So far,
For
it's
me, I
also-
thought that.
Go ahead. Yeah, so
I
for
thought.
me,
Go ahead.
yeah, for me, I thought it was a pretty interesting movie. Like, yeah. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention like when Gohan turns into a giant ape, he is temporarily on Turles' control, but when Turles kills Icarus, he goes after Turles, but Goku cuts his tail with the Destructo Disc. So yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so I thought the movie so far, the pacing for the movie was like went fucking fucking quick. Went
I
real
know.
fucking quick. I know it's an hour, but man, it didn't feel like a fucking hour. It did not feel like an hour. It felt
It
quicker
felt
than that.
Yeah, and an interesting tidbit, Masako Nozawa was actually voicing both Goku and Turles. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
I figured they noticed that. So basically,
Yeah.
Torres was like the Goku Black back in the day before Goku Black was even a freaking thing.
Yeah, and surprisingly, Masako Nozawa also voiced Goku Black as well. You know?
Which is crazy. And
I know, man. I
me-
know. Yeah.
for me, yeah, like what you said here, like Like the thing that did like the plot. I like the plot with the tree of might or whatever. Like how like with the plane of the fucking seed, the tree goes
Dude.
like just basically just grabs the like destroys the earth and all that. Like basically get rid of all its nutrients to the point it turns into a desert wasteland.
Yeah. And it also like that it also happens like in the following movie too, Lord Slug movie. But instead of sucking up all the energy, it just freezes the earth. You know?
That's crazy. Yeah, I did notice too. Like what you said, you basically said the same thing too. I think the thing is though, like it started out with the forest and stuff and all that, and then they're spying. And the reason why I think Torres and the gang his gang wanted to is because they want to take over Frieza. Because you gotta remember, this takes place before this definitely takes place before the Frieza saga, whatever.
Yeah. So this was like actually a cross between the same saga and like the Namek saga.
The Namek saga and then the Frieza. Yeah, so that's before the whole situation.
Yeah.
And then they wanted to get rid of it so they could be more powerful than even Frieza at this point. And I think I remember something. I don't know if I remember correctly or not, but I feel like that seed for the tree of might or whatever that tree's called. I think only the Kais have that stuff, and I don't know how the fuck they got that shit.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
I think I remember something like that, if I remember correctly, yeah. So I don't know where they got that. They never explained in the movie how they got a seed like that or whatever.
I'm guessing that the same people, the Kai planet, they actually just stole the seeds from them. Or
I guess I don't know, but they never explained it.
I think it was like I think it was Friez's most likely Friez's headsman that took over the Kai planet and stole the seeds from them. Because you know how things are when, or the Sarkozians or whatever they're called. You know how like they like conquer planets and make them ready for sale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Dragon Ball Z Kai actually tells a better story of the Dragon Ball Z franchise, even though it's like a little sped up version of the original Dragon Ball Z. I kind of feel like Dragon Ball Z Kai it's the finished version of the manga, because if I remember correctly, Chris Ayers, the voice actor of Frieza, explained in an anime convention that the actual animation Japan got ahead of the manga, so they were starting to buy time to finish, so the story can continue. I don't know if you guys knew that. Well, that's true. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I think the story is alright. You saw Goku.
Yeah.
You saw first thing first, like what you say, like he had to cut Gohan's fucking supposedly like he made fucking what's it called, Gohan grow his tail back.
Yeah,
that's what I do remember.
Like when
then they make him like somehow. Yeah, they make him look at the moon and he turns to like the grape ape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know how
and
things
then
are
supposedly
when they get their tails and stuff?
Yes, and stuff, and supposedly like it's just a full moon, which she made, and then supposedly a whole bunch of other stuff happened too. Like he's like they stopped with Icarus, the dragon or whatever, and then supposedly like I think Icarus got down, he got angry again, and then and Goku has to cut the fucking tail off, and then supposedly before all that there was like the Z Fighters were getting their anesthesia kick or whatever. One part of the movie or whatever, and then supposedly Goku came in and whooped like a lot of the other same fast. And Goku was like struggling because Torres like he was getting stronger by eating that freaking fruit.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, what happened was supposedly the tree of might or the tree gave Goku power as well.
Yeah, gave him a streak back.
And that's how. Yep, and that's how Goku defeated Torrance with the power with the spirit bomb, and the tree stopped growing, and then Torrance was gone, dead. Right. And that's how basically. basically how the movie ends. Basically there, and I thought it was like an okay movie. I felt like I thought it was an okay movie. I feel like there was a lot more better Dragon Ball movies. I know there's a lot more better Dragon Ball movies than this one. I know
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Overall, I thought it was okay. I like the premise of a tree. I like the premise of it.
Me too.
It's just it went. The pacing was so fast. I'm not gonna lie. The pacing was so freaking fast for that movie. I cannot explain to you how fast that the pacing was.
Man.
Like again. But overall, I thought it was a decent. I had a fun time watching the movie. I had a fun time.
Man. I apologize if it was in Japanese and stuff like that. But
Don't worry. I understand that it's very weird. It's very weird. Too.
I guess they couldn't get the rights to the English dub or something.
They
Who
should
knows?
have the English dub. I don't understand. Crunchyroll has own Funimation, so
Yeah.
I do not know. I do
Maybe
not
it's
know
not
what
up yet.
happened there.
Maybe it's not up yet.
It's not up yet or something, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
Overall,
Let's get started. Fight!
it's
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. Not
overall,
gonna lie.
it's a good movie. Overall, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
bad.
It's actually a pretty good movie. Yeah.
So I don't know what to. So yeah. So basically, overall, I'll give it like about like it's a decent movie. I thought it was alright. I thought it was alright.
I'd give it a 5 out of 5.
I feel I'll give it like a. Out of 10, I feel I'll give it a 6.5. I don't see like I can't. I thought it was good, decent. Like I don't feel it's like the best Dragon Ball movie out there, but it's actually alright. The problem is that the pacing was so fast. There was some potholes, but I don't think it's like the worst thing ever. I don't think it's like I don't think it's not bad. It's just, but I feel like there's a lot more better lot more better Dragon Ball movies than that one. Trust me, actually, there is a lot. Other than that, though, so far it's. Any final words about the movie? No.
No, I'm good, man. I love it.
I gave it like a 7 out of 10. So,
Yeah, I actually own the 5 the 5 DVDs, like the TMI, Force Strongest, Force Plug, and Revenge of Cooler. Oh yeah, and Dead Zone 2. So on DVD.
I remember watching. Remember when one of the things I remember about like those older dubs is that they had Disturbed as one of the soundtracks and stuff. It was so fucking.
Oh
weird.
yeah. Dude, I actually fell in love with the soundtrack when I first bought the DVD. I actually was blown away. They even have it on the remastered DVD too.
Oh really?
Yeah, all you had to do is like change the. They had like 2 English dubs, one with the original Japanese music and one with the American soundtrack. I'm not kidding. You know?
Oh wow.
That's
Okay.
weird.
Yeah.
That is
If
weird.
you buy if you buy the DVD version, trust me, you'll find like the 2 English dub versions of that DVD.
So one thing I noticed too, I looked up something about the Tree of Might. I think they did like I don't know when did they did this, but I heard they did like a 3-part episode for it back in like the 90s or 2000s or whatever, in Cartoon Network or whatever.
Chances are.
I could be wrong, but
I think you're referring to the Garlic Jr. saga, bro.
let me see here. I'm looking it up right now. I remember I see something. I remember I saw something.
That was the Garlic Jr. saga.
You're probably right, but
Yeah.
so yeah, it's probably right, but I remember I saw something, but I can't remember. It's
Yeah.
whatever. It's whatever. I
Yeah.
remember I saw something like that, but other than that though, I thought it was alright. It's just, but for me, I feel like there's better movies. It just felt like there was better Dragon Ball movies out there.
Right.
Because there's plenty of Dragon Ball movies out.
Uh huh.
Alrighty.
So yeah, so basically that's what I had to. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. This dub was edited to a film into a three-part television episode that aired in North America during November 1997.
Oh wow, I was
Yep.
3 in 1987.
Oh my god, I remember. Tsunami used to have like a thing called Tsunami: The Rising Sun. I remember like the cartoon for that. They had like Senki Muyo, Sailor Moon,
Oh my
Dragon
god,
Ball.
don't talk to me about Tenchi. I so remember that as a kid. And
Oh
it was
my
so weird
God.
because it just feels like it's a slice of life anime, and you think I would never be into there.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh my
okay.
god.
Alright,
It,
so
it feels like deja vu all over again. We talked about this.
Yeah, it
Talked about
does.
this last episode. How we talked about Tenchi.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
It's deja vu all over again. We were talking about that. You said the same thing. Oh my god! Don't talk to me about Tenchi. No.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me about it. You said that last episode. Oh my god! Deja vu again.
yeah.
I like how we like history repeats. I feel like we have to watch that at some point.
I
We
know,
are definitely
bro.
gonna watch it. I just gotta find a way to watch it.
I mean,
Can you check if it's on Crunchyroll or Retro Crush or something?
It has
know.
to be. It has to be. It has to be.
Alright.
And not.
That would
Because
okay.
I think fun.
Let's just we'll talk about it off the screen. Anyways, it's already let's just try to get through the rest of this because it's already 8:30 and I got plans tomorrow.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
So yeah. So basically, I thought the movie was alright. It was alright. It was decent. There's better Dragon Ball movies, I know for sure, because I remember have seen some Dragon Ball movies back in the day too.
Yeah.
Back in the day too as well, especially when Tonali was there.
Yeah.
Yes. So, anyway, overall, yeah. So that ends our anime segment. So anyone wants to say any final thoughts before we start any final thoughts in the stream?
No, I'm good, man.
Follow me at Morgan Mills 1994 on Blue Sky. Morgan Mills 1994 on my NSFW Twitter, and Morgan Mills Game on my gaming Twitter. That's all I have to say. I'll be more active on there and stuff.
Just follow me on Facebook, Augustine Garcia /Facebook.com.
All right.
That's right.
As for me, you can. I gotta do this again. All right. So for my personal Twitter, I usually use at Tales of Fox 2011 at Twitter.
Mhm.
For Instagram. Pull this up. I'm sorry. I'm doing this again. I'm sorry I'm doing this in bullshit again that I did last time. It's for Instagram it's at Tales of Fox 2013. And then Snapchat's Omar Tales Lopez. That's the username, and then freaking Blue Sky is my personal Blue Sky is freaking hold on. I'm sorry I'm doing this bullshit. I'm sorry I'm doing this bullshit
Fine,
again.
Omar. Sending a
Ugh.
stream we're so messed up anyway, and I want to fucking get this
Yeah.
over with.
All right, just hold on real quick. Oh, okay. So it's at Tales of Fox 2011.bsky
They'll find
dot
you.
social.
You don't have to use that end part. They'll find you on Blue Sky.
Yeah. And then for Omar Lopez Entertainment, we're gonna use for
Twitter.
that we use for the podcast and YouTube and all that. The Twitter is
Yeah.
at OL Entertaining.
Okay.
That's the Twitter, and then for the Blue Sky is OL Entertainment .bsk.social. .social is the Blue Sky one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then some shout outs too as well. Shout outs too as well since I'm already in here. All right. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Akane. Very nice YouTuber. It's called Akane _. So I'll write it down. SO
Sode Oka Akane.
Akane Ahsoka, right? That's how you pronounce it.
Sode Oka, I guess.
So they Solyoka, yep, Akane Solyoka underscore Solyoka on Twitter.
Mhm.
And then her other one is it's Kuma with Kuma with two U's. 25 underscore and then just Kuma with one U. That's her Twitter. And then for since I mentioned Lin too is called Urgent it's her his Twitter his Twitter's urgent underscore wing.
Mhm.
That's how you spell urgent, ARGENT.
Is it urgent as in urgent with the word? It's URGENT, I'm pretty sure.
Or ARGENT underscore wing.
Okay.
I don't know how I pronounce that.
No, Argent.
Argent wing. Yeah, Argent wing. Yeah, so Argent
Okay.
underscore wing. Yep,
Yep.
Argent wing.
Alright.
And then I might as well announce since I announced another one. Let me remember what Air or another VTuber that I announced to. I might as well announce it's Zico. It's at her Twitter is like at Zico underscore Air. Another good VTuber, another good Japanese VTuber too as well. It's IZUKO underscore Air because if I mention her, I have to mention her on the shout out too as well.
Okay.
So those are so please follow them. Really good VTubers, really good people. I'm not gonna lie, really good people. Just follow all of them. Remember Kane and Kuma are both the same person. Just so you know, both the same person. It's just one's like more for like artists and more personal, and then the other one's for like for VTuber.
Where's my girl?
Mhm.
So please follow them all, and then that's basically it. So I'm very happy for all those who stayed with us for who stayed for us for like basically 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I'm very happy with everything that went on. I think we did a good job.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that we got Brian through
Yep. Even though he was
we got
only in it, he
for
was
like an
only in it
hour,
for.
but that's fine. That's fine.
That's good. That's good.
Everyone
That's
has
good.
things to do and stuff and all that, and that's
Yeah.
understandable. Not everyone can do all the things at
Yeah.
once. As long as
As long as it's like an hour, that's good with me. So yeah.
as long as with that, and I like. And how do you guys like this change of pace
I
that we
like
did?
it.
Like
I love it. I love it. I think we should do it more often.
we should try changing the pace a little bit more, or we should try to change like from time to time. Like we don't have to
Yeah.
keep it the same order. We can change it. What?
Right.
Yeah.
Alright.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I
set
kind
up
of feel
my
this.
I'm gonna set up
Yeah.
my raid and then we're done for the night, okay?
I
All
kind
right.
of like
So
this thing.
I want to say thank you to everyone who watched, and I hope all you guys have a good night, whatever. And
Yep.
hopefully hopefully in like in
A couple weeks.
so far this the next episode should be since Augie has to go to vacation whatever it's gonna be a little bit longer.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a little bit longer to
Yeah.
to start up a new setup, which I will let you know. I'll let you know on my socials.
Alright.
I'll let you know when I get back, guys. So
Alright.
yeah.
Take care, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank you,
take
guys.
care. All right, so have a good night, everyone. I wish you all good night. So bye bye.
Peace out.
Bye.
Peace out.